Specifically, we are out here far to the east in the land of Ivrix. Specifically, down here at the House of Tulips, which is near the Silvergrass Hacienda. I need to put the House of Tulips on the map for you guys. And you've come here to confront the woman Pale Bloom, the person of the House of Tulips who is in charge and on the council of the House of Flowers, the clandestine organization that you are a part of. You managed to burst in with your two aides coming in, Toast Lilydagger and Sludge Fenbottom, and have managed to defeat Pale Bloom without her being able to do much of anything. There were no cries of surprise, and you managed to do it very quietly. That's where we pick up, as you guys have just managed to defeat her and are currently in the entry/living room of the House of Tulips. There's a recon that Bodhi did that there is a Hydra of some kind in this room over here. So, the question becomes, what would you like to do?
We talked about both interrogating Pale Bloom as well as talking to the dagger, right, guys? Are we doing that after or before the Mecha Hydra?
You guys last week said you wanted to do that at the same time as soon as we came back, if that's still the plan.
So, wait, what are we doing at the same time?
We had one person going to interrogate the dagger or the short sword, and the other person, being you, would be talking to Pale Bloom once the silence.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Because you can't
Yes,
ask questions
drop
in silence.
Nope, gonna dismiss that real fast.
All right.
Also, it might be good if we just make sure that the buds don't get don't know what's going on out here. I feel like we should hide the bodies as soon as possible. So
don't we want them to be found?
Well, not yet. Not until I almost called her
like pop out of the ceiling at a fun time, like surprise pinata or something, or
I don't. Oh my gosh! No, I mean, I guess we should have them found. I just don't want to fight. I don't want to fight the buds. You know what I mean? Because last thing, it would be kind of a bummer to kill them. You know what I mean? If they're like, "How dare you? You killed." You know, if somebody walked in and somebody killed Callie, we'd be really upset.
Do you want me to dress in all black and Weekend at Bernie's her?
I was literally about to say Weekend at Bernie's. The other thing I was going to say is if the Hydra only reacts to Pale Bloom, maybe you could disguise yourself as Pale Bloom, and then we could trick the Hydra. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the Hydra. So options though. Oh, I have to send something to. I almost called her Cinnabon Barb. So.
Rami, you've had a week to prepare your questions. What questions would you like to ask of Pale?
This has been. I ignore that. That was me. Yeah, that was me. Yeah, questions for Pale Bloom. I feel grossly unprepared. Can someone else do something and I'll write them down really quick?
Well,
okay, thank you.
I'll do something real quick.
Sure.
Yeah.
If we could just we got Pale Bloom tucked up halfway under the furniture here. Is that right?
Okay. You gotta remove her from the top of the couch and put her under the couch?
I mean, Rami can have a conversation. I'm going to cast a spell. I have spell slot still. I want to cast Disguise Self again as Pale Bloom, and then take a prim seat. Is this where she was when we walked in?
She is right over here.
Was that where she was when we walked in?
She hasn't been able to move. You guys killed her without her even being able to stand up.
That's cool. It's just here, have some dancing shadows and put the body I just don't. If anyone walked in, I want them to assume that the situation's under control by all the people that should be here.
Understood. Cool. So, going down through the order. Bodhi, what are you up to?
I am just waiting here to go kill the Hydra. I don't really care about anything else going on.
Okay. Galio?
Isn't the sword your friend?
I'll also be waiting for the Hydra, but trying to help Brahmi with questions.
Okay.
Oh, please chime in if you have any questions, suggestions. I dropped the ones I'm going to ask in our party chat.
Okay.
I left one off just in case she says something that I feel like needs a follow-up question.
I think you should ask number 3 to everyone we meet, just to see where the overlaps are.
I feel like that's going to become a standard question of dead bodies.
All right. So here are your dancing shadows. And then Mio, what would you be up to?
He's going to be moving around the room, removing all the evidence that we were here. So
Okay.
cleaning up bloodstains, picking up arrows, picking up daggers, cleaning up everything.
Cleaning up the scene. All right.
Doing his due diligence.
Sure. And then Altar, what are you doing? You're muted.
I'm just moving around the room.
Okay, moving around the room. Okay. So, then we return to Brahmi. What question are we going to ask Brahmi?
Okay. First, she's going to send a message to Cinnamon Barb using sending.
Okay.
And the message will be, oh, Callie is going to love this. She's going to be like, how did you manage this brevity? Incredible. Hang on one second. I'm fixing it.
Yeah, that is a short message.
Pale Bloom Charles eliminated. Buds unaware yet. Hydra awaits. Guidance welcome. Sludge Lily here. And that's it.
The response will come back. Still 18 hours away.
Oh, great. We've plenty of time. We're going to have this wrapped up before she gets back.
We'll be out of here
Incredible.
before she even comes in.
And then she will call Galio, if you have any questions, suggestions, by all means, she's going to dive into this pretty fast whenever you're ready.
Okay. I mean, it's part of who are your collaborators, but you could ask if they chose to work against the House of Flowers.
Okay.
All right. So, do you cast Speak with Dead?
Oh, man, here's the thing. I feel like we know she's not... I feel like we know she's not being controlled, right? By Kesha. Do we know this for sure?
We do not. We
feel confident?
shot first, asked second.
Okay. Then I'm going to burn one more spell.
Odie, you've been granted
Well, actually-
inspiration from the Twitch chat.
Ooh. Actually, does somebody have a remove curse they can cast on her dead body?
You're the person who has removed curse.
No.
I've
I
actually
used
given.
the one I had.
Oh, you did. You already used it. Okay, cool. It's okay. She is going to use remove curse. Man, I wish the spell wasn't like a third level spell, but she's use remove curse on her body before she continues with her
Okay.
questions.
Cool. You cast remove curse.
And now she's going to ask her questions.
All right. You cast the spell Speak with Dead.
Well, just to be clear, silence has been removed,
Yeah.
but she does cast Speak with Dead on Pale Bloom.
Awesome.
Try it without Speak with Dead, see what happens.
She's done that before. Not good conversationalist without Speak with Dead, unfortunately. So.
Fair.
She uses the amulet to do this.
Sure.
So.
All as you cast the spell, the eyes flash open, full of purplish pink light. The body awaits your question.
So, who are your collaborators? Start with that one.
Seskel Ash, Sludge Fenbottom, and the House of Flowers.
I call shenanigans.
Don't argue with the dead.
Okay. All right, next one. What is the next step of Kesha's plan, Seskel Ash's plan?
To weaponize the Necrohydra, to give it plating from the ancient times, and to pose a threat to other lands, to distract the council from what is going on here. She wishes access to the Great Vault.
Sorry, I'm taking notes. What local plots do you have in place that you have yet to enact?
Oh, that's such a deep question. Holy crap.
Would
Please
it,
provide an essay.
can I give you an angle that Brahmi's thinking?
No.
No? I
Maybe
didn't
not.
know if her intent behind the question would have
Absolutely
any
no.
influence. Okay, never mind.
So, the
Sorry.
plots that she has not yet enacted, the discreditation of the House of Hops, the elimination of the council members related to them, the subjugation of the House of Grass as they are fools.
How dare you!
Why is that one surprising?
To ensure that the council is dissolved and a proper leader put in place of the House of Flowers. With Seskel Ash in leadership, I will be second in command. Then I will eliminate Seskel Ash and take the leadership for myself.
Wow, okay, I'm sorry. I'm furiously typing all this. It's probably wrong. At any rate, okay. Dang. Dang. All right. I assume, since she didn't mention anything about Bodhi, that the subjugation of House of Grass is just an overall statement, and she doesn't have anything nefarious going on with her plans for Bodhi. Silence. I assume that I'm correct in thinking that. Okay, great. How do you control the Hydra?
That's the fun part. I am known to the Hydra, and my telepathy controls it.
Okay, great. I'm just out of character comment statement to the others. Does anybody have any questions they want to ask at this point?
I don't.
No? Nope. Everybody good? Okay. Final question is going to be, I want to ask what's in the vault. Does that sound good to everybody?
Don't we already know what's in the vault?
Do we know all the items in the vault?
We know the general thing it is. Things. Jumping back.
But and we know the intention was to use them as leverage against the others. So I guess it's not important for us.
If you want to know what she thinks is in the vault, that could be fun too.
That could be fun. I'm just intrigued by the fact that it was the House of Hops and the House of Grass that she was very focused on. And no other house. There's so many houses. So what does that mean?
What was double alcohol? Do you remember?
That was the plot to spy on the House of Tulips.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, last question then will be, where is Seskel Ash now?
I don't know.
God damn.
And the body falls limp.
Okay. She will relay the Hydra controlling thing. I was like, hey, Mio, if you have telepathy, what if we disguise Galio? Galio, you have telepathy, right? Or is it just telekinesis?
Adjust the telekinesis.
Okay, sorry, getting ahead of myself.
They're basically the same, right?
Practically the same.
Are they? I don't know about that. But Mio, you could disguise yourself as Pale Bloom, and then if you could use telepathy, maybe we could trick the Hydra, but also we could just try to kill it.
I definitely don't have telepathy.
Okay. I figured I'd ask.
I have empathy. Does that help?
Oh, empathy's great, but maybe not necessary specifically for this.
I thought Mio picked up a skill that I didn't know about.
Empathy? Kind of.
Empathy?
That is a thing that you wouldn't know much about.
Yeah.
I learned it from your apathy.
Wow.
Yeah. It's like putting a mirror in front of something and being like, right there.
Oh, my goodness. Golly.
Notice how she doesn't even care.
About what?
Exactly. Or go hang out with Bodhi.
Well, there's somebody who cares.
He cares a lot.
Well, not about this conversation. Where's he going?
I'm just right here getting ready for do the Hydra, man.
Hydra's gonna be interesting. Do we want to find out what's going on with this knife, dagger?
Yeah, who
Blade.
talked? Who's like attuned to the Moonleaf Blade? Was that?
That was supposed to be Bodhi still.
We're supposed
He
to
made
do
friends
it.
with a sword.
Bodhi,
We were
did you
gonna-
ask the
I-
sword anything?
Either Bodhi or Altair. One of the two, I don't remember.
Bodhi
was
was
Bodhi,
friends
but-
with it.
Altair's got like some background that Might give
Doesn't
him a leg up.
Altair have identify? And that's something we weren't able to do last time.
That's up to you guys. How you guys want to handle it? Is Bodhi's
Yep.
kitchen trigger finger over there?
I'm gonna
Bodhi's itching for a fight.
let me indicate to Sludge that he should help me move the body of Charles somewhere out of view of passerbys.
Awesome. He sticks it under the couch.
Good spot.
Perfect. But
Shadow that area.
can we go ahead and just cast identify on this blade?
Sure. If Alter wants to.
Okay.
If Altair wants to save time and his spell slots, I'll cast it because I'm for sure
Is
not
that
using
what's-
that spell slot in combat.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So this is what the sword looks like. And we'll send the message to Galatrix. There you go. Cool.
Yeah. Sorry. I just a lot of information to take in at once. We all knew it was a sentient blade. We knew that it likes secrets. I think that's what it came into this house to get. And it serves the House of Flowers. Incidentally, it's a +2 weapon, and on a critical strike, the target is unable to cast spells until the start of your next turn.
Oh, wow.
So,
Do you
smart
wanna
enough to go
use-
up against a wizard. Could I address
Do you
the
want
sword?
it?
Let me just politely. Did we ever learn if this thing has a name?
Is the Moonleaf
That's
Blade?
a
I mean, I like a nickname,
No.
like a personal. All right, like, uh, I just kind of like tap the table to get its attention. Moonleaf Blade. This is Calatrix from the House of Flowers.
Hello.
I think it's time you came in from this place.
Very well. It appears I've learned all I will of Pale Bloom and Charles.
And Charles, like,
and
yeah,
what's up with Charles?
we're gonna want we're gonna want a full debriefing
Do you have time?
soon.
Your associate seems quite bloodthirsty.
Absolutely, the Hydra next door is the next priority. If you have any secrets or information related to that fight which we are about to undertake, now would be an excellent time to share.
Oh, yes. They used me to cause its heads to split into more. Anytime it suffers piercing or slashing damage, it will gain an extra head.
I'm gonna put my hand on the blade and call out to Mio and Bodhi.
Robbie, you put the cat right on the mic.
Sorry, it just wants snuggles so badly. How do you say no? I sent you the photos. It's so cute. Hi.
Yeah, let me cast message real quick, just in Bodhi and Mio's faces, basically. No slashing, no piercing damage, or the heads multiply.
Dang it.
I'm gonna pick up the sword and start walking with it. Anything else before we get underway? I asked the sword.
It's undead and quite regenerative. It was made up of various failures of the House of Tulips. Thus, the heads themselves are the faces of the former agents.
Well, that's unpleasant.
That's a yikes.
Was quite the necromancer.
When the sword talks, is it like a voice just in my head, or is this
Just
like
in your
a
head.
whisper? Okay.
I'm sorry. I'll
But it's clear it's coming from the sword, though. Like, it's obvious
It's
that the sword is.
correct.
Um. All right. Before we go, and I guess Sludge and Toset. Necromantic monstrosity created by the creatures. Sorry, the failed blooms of the House of Tulips, I suppose.
That sounds gross.
And it regenerates. I redirect my attention to the sword. Is it weak to anything?
No, she did her work well.
No weakness.
Not even like radiant damage?
It has very
Fire.
low armor at the moment. That is why they wanted to take it to the lake, to give it to the aboleth there, to give it the armor of the ancient ones. It has not yet received it, and so it is fleshy, easy to strike. But be cautious. It is a dangerous entity and very loud.
Is it intelligent?
Eric checks. More intelligent than some people, but more like a beast.
Can you... Does the sword know... Oh, does the sword happen to know maybe how many more people are here right now?
Caltrix, do you ask?
Moonleaf Blade, do you know how many people are in the House of Tulips today?
I do.
Is it 20?
After the two of them have died, there are 19 left.
Brahmi, that's 19 tulips in the house.
If we know where they are, maybe we can seal the door using one of Alter's, as door locking spells. Can we trap them someplace so they don't come out?
I could send them away.
There's at least 7 doors I can see right now.
Oh, great.
It's a lot of doors and some hallways without doors. But, I mean, I'm dressed as Pale Bloom. I could just send them away.
Oh, okay, yeah. Should we hide?
No,
Should we hide
I mean,
the bodies?
if you want to start taking on the Hydra, I'll just rouse the flowers and tell them to get their butts out to training or something.
Okay. Do you feel pretty confident about that? I think
Absolutely
you do a
not.
great job.
It's going to be great.
You're going to do a great job. I have complete faith in you. I guess 1d4. Uh-oh, Bodhi. Do we want to use silence for that, maybe? Thank you for the suggestion, Bodhi.
That
would
is another
help
good
at all?
idea.
Also, whatever we have that are big spells we can drop might be really good when we first go in there.
All right, let's dig into the pockets. What we got?
Which direction is the Hydra? Bodhi, can you just kind of stand in front of the door where the Hydra is going to be?
He's doing that right now.
Okay, so Bodhi just stands there, like looks over at Neo.
Really?
Like,
Where are
it's
you?
like, man, sometimes wherever you are, that's where you're at, man.
There you are.
Oh dear.
You don't do what you're doing.
Does someone have a blunt weapon to borrow?
Excellent question.
Yes.
I would
Moonleaf
like
Blade,
that.
is there a armory nearby?
Ooh, good
Oh,
call.
that's so smart.
Is there an armory
Very smart.
nearby? You ask the sword. The sword will tell you no. Each of the
You mean-
buds keep their own weapons.
Huh.
Are there non-piercing, non-slashing weapons that the tulips were using on this creature, or they were not using those weapons at all on this creature?
They were using piercing weapons, namely me, to cause the Hydra to split.
Ooh,
And then attach
how many
the faces
times?
of friends.
You know what?
There are
Maybe we just
fine
let these
nets.
guys wake up and run into the Hydra. Like, they don't seem nice. Like,
What? They don't seem nice. Is that what you said?
what's
I
the
just
rest of
don't.
the
I
team
just don't want
like,
to fight 19.
No,
people.
no, but like if they happen to wander in and they just got smashed by a Hydra, like, I mean,
I can. Is that how you want it to go?
no, I would like all of them to continue to do whatever they're doing quietly out of sight.
Okay. So I
Can
should
you
cast
spare a
silence.
silence? Can you spare it?
Yeah. I guess. Yeah.
I mean, it might be a big fight.
Yeah, I am a little concerned about that. Let me just kind of look at things really quick. Or look at things, quote unquote. She sits there and has her thinking face on.
As opposed to.
Hang on 1 second, actually. 1 second, I'm sorry, guys.
What is the staff of bashing? What did I miss out on there?
It's a staff for bashing.
Yeah,
No,
because
I
that's what
suspected. I'm just wondering what it is, though.
Well, it's a quarter staff that you bash things with.
Mio, is it a magic item?
Yes.
And which part of it is magic?
I gesture to the entire length of it.
Oh my god.
I don't remember where
Sorry.
we found it, but we've had it for a good minute.
Yeah, I remember the enchantment had to be reduced because of that.
Yeah, it was the staff of striking originally, now it's the staff of bashing. Or Staffy Bashy, as I call him. He's
It's
not
still
sentient
linked.
yet.
It still links to Staff of Striking, so we actually have no idea what it does.
No, if you look up staff of bashing, it's actually in the. correct
Oh,
thing.
but the link.
The link is
but the
bad.
link-
Yeah, I just gotta fix the actual. link.
Okay. Okay.
How's it?
Okay, well I'm set to go then.
Yeah, it could be
Oh,
great.
I'll cast protection from evil on myself.
Okay. Evil and good. Alright. Anyone else want to do anything before you guys open the door?
I do. I want to cast. Let's see.
Do you want to get bigger, Galileo?
Oh, sure.
Phrasing.
I do want to cast something. Hang on. Trying to find something. I'm trying to find something that doesn't have concentration as a requirement, since I'm going to be doing a few other things.
Okay. Neo, the door is locked from this side.
Meaning that I can just unlock it and go in there. Okay.
Yes.
Which I will wait.
Okay.
I can take the lead when we're ready.
So we're doing silence. Hey, Bodhi, about how long is this room that we're about to go into?
It's like about as long as it needs to be, but no longer, man. It's like a square. It's like maybe like 40 by 40 or 30 by 30, something like that. It's not very long.
Okay.
And the
Numbers
Hydra
don't
was
mean anything unless you use units.
No, he did, it said 40 by 40, which I assume Bodhi is really good with his spatial awareness.
Yeah, so
he's great with entangle and stuff like that.
yeah, so it's like imagine you like divided the room into squares. Each square was about as tall as Mio, man. On a side, there'd be like 6 Mios by 6 Mios, or maybe 7 Mios by 7, something like that. 6 to 8 Mios on either side.
You ask for units and you get Mios.
I love it.
I mean,
so
Mio is
It's an average.
awesome unit, man.
that's a good unit, honestly. I would say
Leo is an awesome
that's a good unit.
Awesome.
very good unit. So
Thank you, Brahmi, for your
I'm
opinion
gonna-
of how good of a unit he is.
no problem. That is what I am here for, to say things like that.
Thank you.
I have to. Man, okay. If I cast silence, I think it'll be better if I do different spells. I'll be honest.
All right, man. Like, we can kill it fast. Silence would make it so we don't attract the buds, but it's up to you. It's whatever you want, man.
I just have to give all my concentration to silence if I use it. So
Okay.
which
All right,
means I
man.
won't be able to help with anything else. It's my only concern. What I'd like to do is, you're going to put it in difficult terrain, right? Probably.
I mean, it's already in a room. I don't think it's going to be
That's pretty
too
difficult. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
man.
I'm sorry. You're totally right. What am I thinking? Okay, I'm ready to go. Let's do this.
Should we have a meeting about spacing and where we need to be if we're going to start combat, since half of you guys are across the entire room?
Lunge looks over at you and shrugs.
I'm sorry.
I don't feel like getting up in something's face.
Really?
I mean-
Okay, that's fine.
I didn't think he had that problem last night, or that's what I heard at least.
Who did you hear
He
that
looks
from?
over at Calatrix.
Oh, no. Dear.
Altair,
Where
are
is-
you going to move forward? Who's Altair?
We might have lost him.
Okay. Calatrix, are you going to move up?
I'm gonna sit on this sofa and keep an eye down this hallway, and keep an eye out for any flowers that come running.
Okay.
Dressed as, well, not really dressed as Pelbrum, just looking like Pelbrum. How does this spell work again?
The spell allows you to appear to be someone else. You have disguised yourself.
Yeah, I thought that might be it.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, so MLB and I are gonna sit here and just chat. Keep an eye on the door.
Oh, you and Sludge? She did say you guys were collaborators, so I guess the buds wouldn't be shocked to see you here, right?
True.
Find out.
Okay. So, Mio, you're going to open the door.
He will gesture to his second in command, Galileo, to open the door like he normally does.
Have you
Okay.
unlocked it?
No, I have not.
It's locked. It's locked, but you never unlocked it.
Nope.
Okay.
There's a cat in there.
There is.
All right. Do we unlock the door?
All you, Galileo.
It's locked.
Mm-hmm. It's blocked on this side.
Mule will reach over and unlock it if he's not going to unlock it.
Very well. It is now unlocked.
Again. Oh, shit.
That's
Holy
right. You guys
Holy
please
shit.
roll for initiative.
Oh, no,
That's horrendous looking. Man, I wasn't prepared for how horrendous that would be.
That could have been a better
the
roll.
word necrohydra.
Yeah.
That necrohydra, yeah. I was thinking, I get it now.
They
I get
told
it
you
now.
that they had taken the faces of other members of the House of Tulips and attached it to this undead thing.
No, we didn't know it was going to be so handsome, Eric.
Oh,
That's what we were saying.
understood. So, initiative here.
Damn it.
So, Tosit got a 20. And Sludge Fenbottom over there. Your NPCs. Great. And then my Necro Hydra. Necro Hydra. Going to go ahead and roll. Got a 12.
Nice.
Yep, a 12. So. Cool. Nobody is dead, so you don't have to worry about her. So, we're going to go down the order here as Brahma's going to be last. Calatrix, who's sitting on the couch, being the watch out, the lookout. What would you like to do, Calatrix, as your turn is first?
Let me do a perception check to see what's going on in the rest of this house.
Okay, roll your perception check. So, with the 19, you hear an inhalation of breath and a, oh, that's disgusting, from Brahmi down the hall over here.
We would be the loudest people in the house that we're infiltrating. Yep.
Indeed. All right, anything else?
Yep. I would like to prepare to look calm if anybody appears down these hallways.
Okay. Tosit Lilydagger will come next, and she is going to step up to right in front of, or right to where Galio is, and she will take one shot with her short bow. Shoot 3 shots. 1, 2, 3. And as she shoots, you guys realize you can tell her not to do piercing damage. And so she's going to hit. And
This lady doesn't have ears.
I'm sorry. We literally had this conversation right in front of her.
Nobody
This
said
is-
her.
I thought she was extremely capable, but this is making me question things a little bit.
She will hit it 1 time, dealing 6 piercing damage to it, and causing an extra head to form. There are now 6 heads on the thing.
Why did we invite her again? What was the...
Date night?
She's your
really
girlfriend.
I don't recall
And-
that actually at all. It's not my
Usually,
call.
you try to go against the belief that just because you're mute, you're also deaf. But I see that Eric is leaning into that.
Maybe she's doing something new strategy, like where she's trying to fill the whole head with rooms, so it's all heads. You can't do anything else.
All heads.
That's
Oops,
it.
all heads.
Neo?
I feel like she
Uh,
was within hearing distance of that conversation, but all right.
Maybe it gets dumber the more heads it has. It's like the same number of brain cells.
She's
I
going
see.
to sign over to Calatrix. Sorry. So, Mr. Mio?
I am going to. Can I run through it? Is it big enough, or do I have to run around it?
Yep, you can run through.
Okay. Meal's going to be holding his sunblade, running through the room. He's going to run straight underneath it. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and hide behind this table over here. As he runs by, he's going to stick the sunblade up and try to slash it through its little belly underneath it.
Okay,
And I should have advantage on it because it hasn't gone yet in combat.
sure.
That makes me happy because that was a good ass roll. So he is fucked.
What the heck? Double critical
That's
strike?
considered 3 crits too, because those are crit even if I hit. And it's it's undead, right?
It is undead, yes.
I get extra undead damage too, and it's radiant.
Okay, so...
And fire. And whatever else it is.
so we
And
have,
spite.
let's see here.
Oh my god, are you serious?
18
No.
plus radiant damage, so 18 plus 11 is 29. 29 plus 24 would be 53. 53 plus 17 would be 70 damage. The Sunblade as your first strike.
And it's all radiant, so don't have to worry about being slashing and all that shit.
Okay.
And then he
Awesome.
will crouch. He's gonna hide. He's not actually crouching, but he's gonna hide behind the table over here and give Galio a thumbs up. Like, did I do good?
And because you are mobile, it does not take an opportunity attack on you. And then we go to Mr. Dharma.
Just quickly, there's only 3 heads right now. Is that
There are
correct?
6 heads right now.
Okay, there's 6 heads. Is it just a beast wearing stuff? Or is it just like a lizard with heads? Does it like
appears
does
to
it
be
have
an
part of its
undead
armor?
amalgamation of bodies that have been sewn into a large dinosaur-like shape that has
Okay.
extended necks and the faces of former members of the House of Flowers. It's
Okay.
horrific.
It hasn't started getting armored yet, though, correct?
It has not been armored. It needed to get to the lake, and you guys stopped that.
Okay. And it's just gonna sit there and. All right. Well, first of all, I am going to blurp it.
Okay. And with a 15, you will hit it, dealing 11 radiant damage.
And then I guess there's nothing to it. I don't really have anything that can really help. So I am going to just do this. And boom.
Okay. So the moonbeam comes out.
And I'll just put it right on top of it right now.
Cool. So moonbeam right in the center of it. Awesome.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Got it. Anything else?
Okay. Then I guess I will just go to there. That's 25 feet of movement. There we go. That's the end of my turn.
Very well. It becomes its turn. It needs to make a Constitution saving throw against the moonbeam, which it got a 14 because it does not have advantage. So a 14 on that means that I fail and suffer 20 radiant damage.
Yes.
Okay, it roars, and as it roars, it's going to let out a dreadful dirge. Each of the heads emits a cacophonous moaning wail.
Oh. Okay.
Each creature that is not a construct or undead within 30 feet of the Necrohydra through walls must succeed on a wisdom saving throw with DC 17 or be frightened until the wail ends. So, that's Brahmi, Altair, Bodhi, Sludge, Tosit, Mio. That's everyone except for Calatrix.
I'm about to move to the other sofa. this side of the
She's
room
like,
was-
man, it's loud over there.
Alright, so Sludge got
Mio made it. He ain't no scared to know whatever the hell that thing is.
okay,
What was the DC?
a 17.
And you said it's a wisdom?
Wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
Woof.
When Tosit's saving throw was a 12, she is frightened of the
Oh no. Not my girlfriend.
thing. Yeah. Alright, so Rami, you are frightened of the thing. Gallia is frightened of the thing. Mio, you are not frightened?
Nope.
Bodhi, did you roll?
Can I try to re-roll that
With what?
with my? I have an inspiration.
Yes, you may use your inspiration.
I just want to. I gotta try.
Of
I gotta
course.
give this a shot.
Gotta give it a try.
I really wanted that question to just be like, no, I don't have a mechanical reason. Just can I?
Just let me do it. May I do it? I rolled 4 points higher.
Unfortunately, 4 points
Four.
negative is not enough.
That is horrendous.
Indeed.
Okay.
Especially
Thank
because
you
the next
for-
thing it does is it opens its jaws and is going to spew out necrotic bile out the door. Actually, we need to determine if it's going towards Mio or towards you guys. So, 1 to 2.
Oh
1
jeez.
to 2. 1 is towards Galio and Brahmi, and 2 is against Mio. We're going to spew necrotic bile all over Mio.
Lucky me.
No.
Mio, you are going to need to roll a dexterity saving throw or suffer 37 points of damage. You
I would choose
make
not to.
it. And because you have
Nice.
evasion, right?
Yep.
You take 0 damage as you dodge the poisonous and necrotic damage.
He literally just stood there and it went around him.
Yep.
Like in a cartoon where it hits everyone around him. He's like,
And you are the person who has struck it, and it's pissed
No.
off at that. So
Toasted did too.
it's going to come down here.
It doesn't have to.
Oh, it's going to. As it moves to here, it's going to take its attacks. It has
Jesus,
as
it's
many
many
bite
feet
attacks
does
as
it
it has
have?
heads.
My God, it's got 6 attacks. It wailed and it shot shit out of its butt at me, I'm assuming.
Yes. So we are going to bite at Mio 6 times.
Does it have a tail?
Oh my god.
No, it just
Six?
has heads. So it's 17 to
Oh
strike
yeah.
you, sir.
Does it have feet?
It does have feet, webbed feet. So that will be 13 damage to Mio.
Yep.
A 15
Nope.
to strike you. A 20 to strike you for 9 damage.
I'll use my reaction to shield them.
Do they have to be within 30 feet of you?
Oh, yes, he does.
Unfortunately, he's not within 30 feet, so that's going to be an additional 10 damage after the 9.
Yep.
And the 5th attack of 6 will be a critical strike.
Of course it is.
Oh.
All right.
How much is it?
That's going to be
You
9 plus
good?
3 is 12. 12 plus 11 would be 33 damage.
So I'll
Or
half
23
it.
23 damage.
So I'll half that down to
11.
11. Right?
Yes, sir. And the 6th attack coming down on Mio.
Better miss. Nope. He's
Did
down.
13 damage as Mio
Oh my
is
God.
unconscious on the far end of the room, and it is no longer inside the moonbeam.
It's on the edge there.
It's not inside of it. Nice try. though. I appreciate that.
Really seems to be brushing up against it.
Yep. And then it will become Sludge Fenbottom's turn. And Sludge is going to move up, and it's going to run over to here, and he can see down there, and he's going to cast Wither and Bloom, and he's going to cast it right here. And so the Wither and Bloom is cast. The entity has to make a saving throw with DC 16 Constitution or suffer necrotic damage, which it will fail at. How it's immune to the necrotic damage. But Neo, you can use a hit die to heal.
Oh, fantastic. I'll do that then. Oh, yeah. I should have some too. So
You mentioned how much I like sludge.
He's a good guy.
I found out last night. Don't worry.
All right, so.
No.
So you're
Oh,
going
no.
to heal for a total of
3.
your hit die plus 4.
Plus 4, so that'd be actually.
Yeah, so it's your hit die plus con plus 4. So you would get 7 healing back.
Okay. Look at that. I'm all hale again.
You
I
are
feel
conscious once more.
yeah. Laying on the ground like a weirdo.
We then go to Altar Travaz. Altair?
I know he said he had to leave early.
Oh, you have to leave early?
I don't know if he had to leave yet, though. I thought he had some more time still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what time zone he.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hopefully he's coming back. We will step up and use his surfboard because that's what he normally does. So let me grab that. We'll just roll the d20 here. 1d20. See if he hits. He will not with the 5. Okay. And he's going to step back away so he doesn't get sprayed on. Galio, what would you like to do?
Okay. Well, I am immune to the fear because I've got the protection spell.
Okay.
Nice.
I guess I'll move up to there and attack it with the staff.
Okay. The staff of bashing, you're going to need to hit the pink button, or go ahead and roll the actual roll. Quarter staves are broken on D&D Beyond.
Weird. Okay.
I agree.
That's a very specific problem to have.
Indeed. And they don't work for even D&D Beyond itself. So just need you to roll 1d20 plus your attack bonus for staff of bashing. with a 18, you will strike it. All right.
How about the damage? Does that work?
I'm not uncertain. You try it. It does not.
It does not. Nope.
Mm.
But you will deal 4 damage to it.
Okay, I'll make another attack.
Okay.
You have advantage too because of me. Oh, don't worry about it.
Ooh,
You will
nice.
critically strike.
Amazing.
So your critical strike comes in as a total of 8 plus 5. So 13 damage. Awesome. Anything else, sir? No?
Oh yeah, I accidentally rolled a d6 instead of the d8, but that's fine.
We'll add an additional 2 damage.
Yeah, that's all this turn.
Very well. The lion's turn. Lion in wait will move and come up next to Galio so he can impose disadvantage. Charles is dead. Brahmi, what would you like to do?
Brahmi was affected by the
Frightened condition.
dirge.
Right.
Yeah, so has a frightened condition. How long? What can I do about?
You can come to me.
You can
Do I
get
have
the
to?
saving
I
throw
mean,
at the
I
end
would
of your
love to go to
turns.
Cali.
If you do, I can get rid of it for you.
Oh my gosh, my hero.
Are you going to go over to Calatrix as you dash over?
Yeah. Yeah, she's scared. She has to go to Cal. Where's Kelly? Oh my god. Oh.
You're standing
Sitting
over.
on
Oh no. Tells it's gonna see how scared she is. How embarrassing.
Toasted is already scared also.
They're
I
both
think Toasted
scared.
rolled worse than he did.
Embarrassing.
Yep. All right. So you moved and used your action to get there. Anything else you'd like to do?
I don't think she can do anything else, right? Because you
Unless
you don't really have. She does, but she can't use it. There's no one to use it on
Miss
from here.
Calatrix.
So
I'm going to roll off this sofa and then remember that I'm not a ninja anymore and kind of ouch. I'm going to grab Brahmi by the elbow and walk her over here.
oh, but
Like,
that's
what's
closer
that?
to the. Okay.
Drag.
She cannot move that far.
I'm moving her with my movement.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I'm coming. Yes. Hi. Okay.
So with one hand on Brahmi's elbow and my other hand to grab Tosit by the jaw, I'm going to ask her if this is how lilies fight, and then cast heroism on the two of them with a 2nd level spell.
Awesome. And that dispels the fear, correct?
Ooh.
It makes them immune to the frightened condition, and you get temporary hit points.
How many temporary hit points do they gain?
Oh, come on, buddy. What did that do? That did not do it. Dang it. Hold on.
Equal to your spellcasting ability modifier.
That'll be a 3.
Okay. So 3 temporary hit points, Brahmi. Awesome. As you both feel more hale and hearty, it goes.
Thank
anything else,
you.
Calatrix?
Let's see.
Thank you. Oh my
1, 2,
gosh.
3 plus Brahmi 4. I'm just gonna step right here.
Okay. Tosit is going to look at Brahmi and nod. And then she's going to run in here using her bonus action, avoiding the moonbeam, to there, where she's going to punch it. Because that's all she can do. So, 1 punch.
Ooh.
So, with a 21, she does have advantage thanks to Neo. So she will strike it, and she's going to deal 1d4 plus 5. 1d4 plus 5. And then her sneak attack will deal 4d6. Alright.
Can you sneak attack with a punch?
Yeah. All she needs is advantage.
And a finesse weapon?
Not her.
Oh. Have I mentioned that I am no longer absolutely against Tosit?
Oh.
So the hands are
Oh.
finesse weapons.
2 seconds ago. Because her hands
Wearing gauntlets.
are finesse weapons.
Yeah.
I have decided that I will entertain this relationship.
Well, she learned it from you
Well, good job.
Oh my god.
back when you were awesome. Neo.
Mio will spend half his everything getting up.
Mm-hmm.
He has advantage, so he'll smack the Captain Ugly in front of him here.
Captain
With
Ugly
his
is
sunblade again.
smacking. You'll hit it. And that's going to deal 9 plus 8. So 17 plus 9 would be 26 damage.
And then he will move 5, 10, 15, 20, and he will attempt to hide behind this table.
Okay. And your stealth check, sir.
It is not too bad.
Okay. Can I see you? My perception check is a 24.
Son of a bitch.
No.
You followed the bloodstain.
All right. Mr. Dharma runs over to the door.
Okay, well. Yeah, I guess the thing comes right after me, right? Oh, but we got people right next to it. I actually didn't think it was going to move, so that was a bad choice on my part. Let's move the circle down to right here.
Okay, we're going to move the moonbeam. Awesome. Zoom in so I can because roll 20 justifications. We move the moonbeam down to there. Gotcha.
Yeah, there we go. And then I will blurp it. Just 1 second.
Yes, sir. Are you prepared for the blurpening?
And that was my whole movement to get back, so now I am just in the door.
Okay.
Did that hit?
A 13 does strike it, yes.
Oh, wow.
You were told by the
Did
sword
it?
it had a very low AC. It's just, it has the ability to regenerate. So it's
But-
7 radiant damage.
But Neo keeps hitting it with the sunblade and stuff, so that doesn't matter, right?
It's ready.
Oh. I fully thought that we had... Alright, never mind. Okay, that's the end of my turn. However, if you want to roll your next, Eric, if you want to roll your saving throw, I will roll my damage.
Alright, I rolled an 8.
Okay, so here comes my damage. And I'm just going to cast it again, and I'll just roll damage. Did
Okay.
that work?
It did.
Yeah!
28 radiant damage. Awesome.
Alright, and then I am sitting here.
Okay.
Okay, and that's the end of my turn.
Alright, so it has 6 heads right now. It's going to regenerate 6d10.
Heads?
It tries to regenerate 6d10 hit points.
Oh, I thought you meant 60-10 heads.
That would be
Good lord, okay, got it.
I was about to
Yeah.
cry, to be honest. So
It's so many, though. What kind of healing uses a D10? That's ridiculous.
Yes. You were told that if this thing had gotten the armor, it'd be unstoppable. Now you know why.
Well, all villains say that shit about their pets.
I know a man who could take him, a very short man. Might make him a pet.
Right, so Mio keeps hitting him super hard. And I can get over to Mio without provoking opportunity attack. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by taking 1 step to there. And then we're going to determine who we're going to attack with the 6 heads. Because Mio is now
oh, I
in
don't like
reach.
that.
So I have 6 and there are 4 targets. So 6d4. Alright, so
That one's enough to take me out.
target 1.
Are you
would be
serious?
Tosit Lily Dagger. Tosit will be struck for 8 damage.
Isn't one the lion?
Number 3 is number 4.
Oh, 3, 1. I thought, got it. Never mind.
Yes. The number 1 is the lion, so that bite goes towards Mr. Inwait. will suffer 13 damage. We'll go ahead and roll his other attacks as well. 1 and 2. The lion's going away.
Oh, it hit so hard.
All right. And then number 4 would be Mio is the target.
Yes, sir.
A 19 to strike you for 7 damage, sir.
Yes, sir. And I will half that
Yep.
by. I can half it. I'm good.
I think I can just.
Mio will stay up if you just let him use his reaction.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
I just slightly hide behind the table. I crouch lower.
And then the last strike is against Galio, which will be a 26 to strike Galio.
No, it'll be an 11. It has disadvantage.
Oh, correct, because of protection from good and evil.
Nice.
I need to check to see if it got
Very
its
nice.
bile back. 1d6. I only get it back on a 6. I got 2. So it does not have that. It will continue its dreadful dirge. So anyone within 30 feet, that includes Bodhi and Sludge, need to make their wisdom saving throws. Galio does not need to. Tosa does not need to, but Mio does need to roll the wisdom saving throw.
We have to roll them again, even if we saved before?
Yes. Every turn until you guys are able to make it stop by cutting off all of its heads.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright. So, Mio, you are frightened of it. Bodhi is not, because he's the hero of Ivrix.
It's actually like a kind of a cool hippie jam. I kind of start shimmying a little bit.
Alright. Well, Sludge Fenbottom is not frightened and will step over to here. And he's going to go ahead and we're going to cast his left knee to help here. Goodness gracious. We're going to cast Chill Touch.
Don't say that about him.
Cast Chill Touch to try to prevent the regeneration. It will strike you,
Ooh, nice.
dealing 0 damage, but preventing it from healing. Alright. Altar. Are you here, Altar? Altar's still not here. Okay.
I hope he's okay.
Yeah, me too. Just disappeared.
Yeah.
Alright. Altar will miss with a 10. Galio.
Alright, my spear has the same attack stats as the quarterstaff, so I'll roll that.
Okay.
Great, and I'll go ahead and use a charge of the staff to do an extra d6 plus 4. Oh, an extra d6.
Okay. So, 2 extra damage plus. What?
Oh, right.
Okay, so total 10 damage.
Okay, then I'll swing again.
Yes, sir.
Ooh,
Okay, and that will miss, unfortunately, with the 9.
thought so. I guess I'll just move.
All right. Cool. Move on around to there. Awesome.
Awesome.
Cool. And then after Galio, we're going to go to Brahmi unless there's anything else.
No, that.
All right, Brahmi.
All right. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Getting so many pop-ups. Brahmi just needs to be able to see it. And then she's going to cast Silence on it.
All right, you're going to cast Silence on it. That's going to put an end to the dirge. Anyone who's
Nice.
frightened is no longer frightened.
Let me find my Silence spell. Where are you? Why are you such a high-level spell? Silence. Silence. There it is. Okay. And then with her bonus action,
Is that
you're
what
gonna love
you wanna
this. just directly on top of. I want it to feel like it cannot escape the silence.
Okay.
And then with her bonus action, she's casting spiritual weapon.
All right.
Bum, bum, bum.
Where would you like the spiritual weapon to be?
Within 5 feet of it.
Okay. We'll put those.
So it's gonna probably manifest outside the silence, then move directly next to it.
Okay. And the spiritual weapon is going to attack?
Yeah, can I do that
Yes.
as soon as I manifest it?
Yes, ma'am.
Incredible. The spiritual weapon looks like a very menacing trident, and it rumbles. And a crack sound of lightning would normally echo, but instead it is silent and it flickers. And then let's see. Wait, that's not it.
I need to roll
I'm sorry, that's wrong.
all good.
1 second. It's 48. If it will let me. Please, let me cast the spell, please. Oh my god. It's fighting me every step of the way.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so beyond 20 is
You just roll a d20.
pardon me. What?
You critically missed with the spiritual weapon.
Wow.
Oh,
That's
no.
super missed. How does that happen?
It happens about 5% of the time.
I'm just lucky, I guess. At any rate, it will hang
It's
there
spiritual.
and relax.
Okay.
At any
It
rate,
was
so,
showing off. That's what it was.
All right. Calatrix, what would you like to do? As you are
Uh,
in the other room still.
Yeah, I'm gonna give myself some more space. Go around the sofa this time. It actually did really hurt to do the rollover. Sit back down and do another perception check on the house.
Okay. You can hear some shuffling, but no one's coming out.
They're a little bit smarter than I anticipated.
That, or they're used to this thing making noise in the middle of the night.
It's
All
not
right.
the middle of the night. Is it?
It's
No.
not.
Is it? No.
Tosit Lily Dagger is going to attempt to punch it once again. And with a 7, she should have flanked. But she will miss with her one attack. Neo.
Take it back.
Mio will take
Your
one
girlfriend's not
step.
Nicole.
He'll take one step down here and kind of give a hand gesture to Lily, like this is how you're supposed to do it. It's because he now has advantage and a moon sun blade or whatever the hell he's got. You better not miss because he's going to feel like an idiot. 19 hits.
19 does hit. And you're going to deal 25 damage to it.
And then he's also going to do this and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and hide behind this table up here.
Okay. Your stealth check comes in as? How well are you hiding?
Not great.
I don't
Oh
see
my
you.
god. With 6 heads, it doesn't see you.
He's standing in the blind spot.
All right.
I think their brain cells divided.
Likely. Mr. Dharma. You might be muted.
Oh, I am sorry. I don't. No one is doing any fire damage. Is that correct?
Altair has missed all of his fire damage.
Okay. I use. This sucks, but oh well. I go to there, and then I reach up, and I assume there's like some hair or something, and this will be an attack.
Sure.
Actually, I'm gonna. If I go to right here, do I have advantage because of Galio?
You'd actually
Right
do have
there?
an extra space there, yeah.
Okay, because of Galio.
Can you
Okay,
get
so I have
where you are?
advantage. What?
How far can you move?
I move 25 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I was here
Okay, then you're good.
because Brahmi was
Yeah.
behind me.
You're good.
Okay, so then I reach up as my action,
Yes, sir.
and I pinch him. I reach up into my hair and I take out my special magic altar created roach clip,
Okay.
and I put it on him as a free action. Can I do that?
Okay, I'm with goodness. As a free action.
Or do I need to just do an attack action? That's fine either way. I don't
Let's
care.
roll an attack action just to see if you manage to pull it off.
All right. So then, is that like an unarmed attack? Let's
Yes,
say.
sir.
All right.
It's the same as an improvised weapon, but yeah.
Oh, it's a 15, so that should hit, right?
It does, yes, sir. You attach
All right.
your roach clip to it.
To its skin.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then, as a bonus action, is Callie around here? Can I see Callie anywhere?
She's in the living room sitting on the couch relaxing because she rolled.
Oh, but this lady's here and she's a badass, like monk lady, and I just look over at her, and I like, oh shoot, no one can see me, so I need people to be able to see me. I do some little, like I push up my hands and I like the Bruce Lee super tight stuff, and I like crane way down. I go, sometimes the hardest journeys become easy if you just take the first step. And then I whisper under my breath, Tai Chi, long step. And I misty step
Yeah.
myself.
No problem. You're inside
Yeah.
of silence. It requires a verbal component.
Oh, it's only verbal. I didn't know that was silence. Son of a bitch. Right? And then it fizzles.
Yes, sir.
And I look at her just all befuddled, and I reach up to grab my roach clip and take a hit because that's what usually makes me happy. And then that doesn't make me happy, and I just shrug my shoulders, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay. And the Necrohydra is going to go ahead and go. And we have a ton of targets within range. As I roll.
Oh, it needs to make its saving throw first.
Yep. I got a 12. I will suffer 22 points of damage. Right. And goodness, I don't know where Mio went, so I have to choose between the 3 targets here. I have 6 of the heads, so 63. Uh-oh.
Ooh,
Oh, that's all Bodhi, I think.
All but
why is it
one.
so mad?
He also
Oh my
doesn't like.
God.
He also doesn't like Tai Chi long
You
step.
just see this man runs in, put the roach clip on, and does all this move. What would you do?
Yeah, I guess so.
Murder him
I
into
just-
the ground.
Things are not gonna go well for Bodhi.
God.
Okay.
Holy no.
Here we go.
Yep, here we go. 6 attacks, 5 attacks on Bodhi. So we're gonna start with the 3 attacks first. The first attack on Bodhi is a critical strike.
Oh, God.
I will go ahead and accept that.
Okay.
No, what?
All right. So that's gonna be 11 plus 9, so 20 damage to Bodhi.
All right.
The second attack on Bodhi is gonna be a 27 to strike Bodhi for 16
Oh, yeah, that-
damage.
16. Okay.
The third strike against Bodhi will be a 10. That will miss you, as I rolled a natural 1.
Mm-hmm.
I then bite at Galio 1 time.
One time.
2. Doing 10 damage to Galio.
No, it's
No,
disadvantage.
Just 10. So you're right. Thank you. So you were
Wait.
missed again.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
All right. And then Bodhi, 2 more strikes against you. The first one will be a 12, which will miss you. And then a 21 will deal 13 damage to the hero of Ivry.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's.
All right.
I look out, and I just got blood all coming out of my dreads, but you know that just makes him a little more natty. And I look over at that badass lady, and I'm just and I was gonna say something cool, but I can't because it's silence. Much to everyone's happiness.
It doesn't stop you from
Oh,
talking to her.
no.
So,
With the-
Bodhi, I need 3 Constitution saving throws to hold on to Moonbeam. The first one
Oh,
is a DC 11.
Yeah, of course you do.
Against that last attack, I want to use my shield.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, I failed one, so I lost Moonbeam.
All right. How much damage did you reduce off of Bodhi using your shield rune? Shield rune activated, and heal prevented 8 of the damage for Bodhi.
All right.
All right. Then
Thank you,
it's going to try
Gary.
to recharge that necrotic vial. 1d6. I only get it back on a 6. I did not get that back, and I cannot dreadful dirge. So,
Thank God.
yep. We are going to, and I got chill touch, so I don't regenerate. Sludge Fenbottom from out here is going to do chill touch once again. It will do no damage, but you may prevent the healing. And you will hit it, preventing its regeneration.
That's clutch.
Altair is going to... Are you there, Altair? Nope, still not.
What's 915 times 3?
The flamethrower boogie board will miss with an 11, unfortunately.
2 seconds.
Alright. Galio Viato.
Okay, still swinging the quarterstaff two-handed.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I should be attacking with advantage.
Yes, sir. You struck it. Would you like to check for your critical strike?
Yes.
Alright, you will hit it. And so that's supposed to be the Staff of Bashing, though, right? So,
Yes.
so that's going to be 14 damage.
And then I'll take my second attack.
Alright, as you swung your staff, the staff repeats, and you will thunk it in the back. And how hard did you strike it? You dealt 5 damage to it.
I'll use another charge to add.
D6?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You use
So look at
charge
this.
for 1 damage. Got it. Alright. After anything else, Galio?
I think I'll move down, I guess, across that table and down there.
Okay.
Okay.
After Galio, we go to Brahmi.
Okay. Brahmi is going to cast Shatter, but I have to find a 10-foot spot to drop it in where.
No, it's child
Same.
180.
Yeah.
And 735 adults.
Okay. So you're going to cast Shadow
So
over
right
there?
down here, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, because no one is over here, right? I'm not crazy. Everyone's loaded
Yeah.
in. There's no random person over here.
Regardless if there's anyone
Okay.
there, that has nothing to do on the impact of if you're crazy or
Oh, thank you so much, Eric.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
All right.
Okay.
not. It's safe to do it there.
So this is now you're
Okay,
going to
great.
start.
Dave, I don't think you're muted.
I'm sorry.
I mean, we all love math. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, that makes everyone.
Really?
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're great. It's awesome. Okay. Is this...
Okay. Unfortunately, the
Brahmi's...
shatter fires off and it is in silence, so it does nothing.
Does it really do nothing in silence?
That's correct. It does thunder damage does nothing within silence.
God. Okay. Because it's completely noise-based.
Correct.
Yep. Man, if I just thought for 2 more seconds, that would have been great. Trying to go down my,
Spell list. I understand.
I guess. Yeah, I'm trying to find something instantaneous. Oh, the next one would... That. I can do that. Okay. She is going to use her spiritual weapon again. And, let's see if that hits.
Okay.
Let's see if that works for me this time.
Sure. That will strike it for 9 force damage.
Great.
Cool. Anything else?
That's it. I'm done. She's holding that silence spell.
Cool. All
That's
right.
it.
So after Brahmi, we go to Calatrix.
I would like to address the Moonleaf Blade again. Can I try to do it telepathically?
To the sword? Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk.
I'm holding it.
Yeah.
I would like to ask Moonleaf Blade, are there any tulips in the house today that were working against Pale Bloom and her plot?
Oh, all of the tulips were following the instructions. Everyone followed instructions. They may have doubts, of course, but that's normal. When someone tells you to do something that's in charge, you do it. There's, of course, people who doubt it. I know Cinnamon Barb has even voiced concerns to Charles before.
Charles respond to them?
He's a lackey and an ear that sits in here. The boy held more power than he realized. He never let on what he knew.
Okay. That'll be my turn.
Okay.
Having a chat.
Joseph Lilydagger has advantage and will strike 1 time. Pow! And so she's going to deal the 1d4 plus 5. 4 plus 5. And then 4d6. So she'll deal 22 damage to the entity. And we go to Mr. Mio, who is hidden right now.
He will scamper across the table, down underneath the blade, and if he gets over here, I think he should advantage with
Indeed.
Galio, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, fantastic. He will then attack it.
Okay.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh no. That's not what I need right now. So
I could use it though.
I know you can. So it's gonna be 15 plus 14 is 29. 29 plus the sneak attack. 29 plus 24 would be 53. 53 plus 12 is 65 damage. So he deals 65 damage to it of radiant damage. As it suffers that, it has to do a Constitution saving throw of a DC 32 or fall dead. It got close,
It's actually not a bad roll.
and it dies.
Oh, what?
He just turns to Bodhi and gives him a thumbs up.
Oh my gosh, that was so stressful.
But it can still grow its because it can't regenerate because of the chill touch, right?
Correct.
Bodhi just looks over and shrugs at the badass girl, gives Mio the thumbs up, and reaches over and grabs his roach clip, shrugs, and then walks on back out.
Brahmi
And that's-
drops silence.
Okay. Notice that Lily Dagger doesn't notice the difference.
Is she? Okay.
Hey, Calatrix, man. That Hydra thing's dead. Mio just smoked it, man. Like, you should go check it out. There might be something in there that you might want to know about before people get back in here or whatever.
I am a little curious about what all that racket was about.
That was Mio. Just kicking ass and taking names, man.
That was him. But also, it had a whale that was really scary. It was like so scary.
There was a whale in there also? I thought it was just the Hydra, man. I missed the whale completely. Whoa.
You know, whale like crying, it's a scream, that kind of whale.
Yeah, I think a whale would cry if it was stuck in a little room like that. Totally understand. Gotcha.
Well, if that's sorted.
I'm just curious. Just speculation. Since these are heads of humanoids, how weird would it be if I tried to ask a few questions of them?
I mean, go for it.
Not even the weirdest thing I've seen today.
If you become the next, leader of the House of Tulips, you can't do worse than Pilgrim.
No, thank you. Are you implying that I'm? I mean, these are just questions. This isn't not like bringing things back to life. That would be weird.
Okay.
That doesn't count.
I have always said that there is a place for the House of Tulips in the House of Flowers.
You keep bringing up me going to the House of Tulips, and that's starting to hurt my feelings. My heart belongs to the House of Grass. You know that.
When you say feelings.
Feelings, feelings, emotions.
Yeah, not really. Ask questions.
All right. Okay. Wait, Eric, can Brahmi talk to these heads? Did you say? What did you say?
How do you know?
That's why I'm asking you. Can Brahmi talk to these heads?
And I'm not.
Oh, by trying, you just. Oh, you're not answering? Okay, she'll just. Gruesome. She's. Ugh.
Talk to the heads? Sure. Will they respond? That's up to you.
We'll find out. She'll use her amulet and try to call the soul back for one of these heads.
Okay. Awesome.
Whatever looks like the oldest one.
The oldest one. Okay.
I mean, but like has been on it longer. Not like age of the person, but like whatever looks like it's been
most
sitting.
attached one? Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you cast Speak with Dead, the eyes.
Oh, I didn't.
Pink,
No. Gross.
it rolls its neck, and you hear the bones crackling like arthritic joints. And it looks up at you, waiting for your questions.
Oh, sorry, guys. How did you become like this?
Pale Bloom decapitated my body and attached it to this monstrosity.
Do you know the person named Seskalash?
Seen the woman.
What was the last thing she talked about the last time you saw her?
For us, all of us, to go for a swim to the bottom of the Pearl Sanctuary and to become unstoppable.
Did you want to be a part of this Hydra?
My will is unimportant now. I did not originally, but now that I am, it is divine.
Oh dear. All right. I don't think there's much we can learn from these guys. They've been in this. How long have you been trapped in this room?
For 3 weeks.
That's not long. I think that's all my questions, by the way.
Left.
With it. I have one left? What
Yes,
do I do with it? How should we dispose of your bodies so that your souls may rest in?
Our souls are damned. We cannot be saved.
That's sad.
Don't take facts from a dead person turned into a hydra.
I know. It just seems very creepy. I guess they were willing participants. Well, after.
Didn't you learn any, interment ceremonies when you were doing your,
Yeah, of course I
religious
did.
studies?
But, I mean, as we've established, I only really know my own religion. But
Are you suggesting you need another one to take care of these?
are you saying that I should ask another head to see if I can find out what their last rites should be?
That's
Or are you asking me something different? Okay.
it's not what I was asking.
It's not
but,
important.
I am
I
a
guess
little
we could
curious
just-
now to see if you can ask more.
I don't know, Eric, is there, just to avoid unnecessary me taking up time asking questions, do they have anything useful that I should continue questioning them about, or are these guys just like, yay, we're a hydra and we don't know anything?
They know some things. The question is, would you ask the right questions? If you want to come up with questions before we cast the spell once again, I'm fine with that.
Sure, let me think on it, and I will just be quiet while everyone else does their amazing thing. I'm sure we have plenty to do.
Perhaps confer with our allies on this, since one of
Sure.
them and both of them have some interactions with this house recently.
Altair's going to come in, and he's going to remove the heads and put them in a large sack and hand the large sack to Bobby for later.
Oh, wow. She her little hands are just up as the sack is placed in front of her full of heads. Cool. Thank you.
It's for your homework, babe.
Thanks. That was so nice of you to do that. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Anytime.
She's kind of between two fingers, kind of moving the sack around a little bit.
I'm impressed these desks maintained
Yeah,
their
they
place. Sir.
technically did not.
They didn't. Never mind. There's no desk here.
There's splinters of desks.
Well, I guess we should wait for Cinnamon Barb?
Oh no.
No?
I mean, we're pretty close to the Silvergrass Hacienda.
So we could just go home?
Or Sludge we would travel by plants last time. We could just go back and like we were never here.
We could do that. It'll be the last time we can do it for a couple of days, but we could do that.
You know, like what Callie always says, in and out, in and out, in and out.
Crazy.
Just the 3 times though.
In and out, and I can keep going if you want. I mean,
Just stop, please stop.
I was
Oh
just
my
trying
God.
to have some brevity.
Well, let's
Yeah.
not do it.
Let's get out of here.
Was there anything in this room at all, Eric?
Other than the Hydra, there was something. But
Oh.
need you roll a perception check. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
You have spotted Mio taking something from a corner of the room. Put it into his backpack, I believe.
In the bag of holding.
Into the bag of holding
Ah.
it went.
All right. Well, whatever Mio does is fine. There's nothing else like.
There's a couple of
Like-
pens and a couple of bashed bottles of ink. The Hydra did a number on this place.
But no, like book that says like, "Hey,
Here's
this is
the
what we're
fairy's
doing.
plan. No,
Here's our big plan."
no,
All right.
unfortunately not.
Bad guy monologue script. Nothing like that.
No, no bad guy monologue script. You killed
Speech
the
is
woman who was
practicing.
going to do that without letting her talk.
Oh, Eric, I'm so sorry.
What?
This is like the rocking chair all over again. Well, no, rocking chair is a little different, but
I don't think so. I think that was perfect. Killing her without her even getting to talk was awesome.
I know I I agree, but also
Are we
I'm
taking the
sure Eric
sword?
has some good ideas.
Like Calico, can you pick up the sword?
Yes, it would be rude to leave the sword behind at this point.
I just see this just must be like a dust
Yeah.
outline of where the sword used to be.
Yes.
They haven't been taking
Got
care of it.
All right.
Should we leave a... I just, I'm a little tempted to, leave a calling card on the body.
On this
yeah.
body, on the Hydra body?
No, I don't care about that body.
Okay.
Sure. I come over here, and I'm just looking at Callie going like, "What do you want to leave on the body, man? Like it's because it should be cool, but it should be something like that they can't immediately tie to us, but is obviously tied to us." As I'm doing that, I'm trying to like heal myself a little bit, feel a little bit better because I got smoked pretty bad, so I'm eating some gorp. And some like raisins and peanuts and stuff are falling all over Dreamsade's body as I do that. And I go, well, I can't think of anything. And
Yeah, I think we're done. Yeah, I think
Then I walk away.
Okay.
That's, yeah.
All right.
The leavings of the hero of Yvrix. Yvrix, Jesus Christ.
Why, Vrix?
No.
You had it
Not
so
that
right.
either.
You were doing so good. Proud of you.
You just get into my head.
All right. So you guys departing from the House of Tulips?
I'm gonna try to sneak out of here.
Okay. So,
Bodhi's gonna walk out.
yep. Your two allies are going to go out. Altair will also come out here.
And like I've done before at the House of Tulips, as I walk out, I'm going to just kind of sort of continually cast Druidcraft, making like the tulips bloom as I walk by.
Gotcha.
Don't get too close to them.
That's
No, I'm
beautiful.
not getting close to them. Just making them bloom.
Cool. As you guys head out from the House of Tulips, with the job well done. You guys walk into the jungle, into a tree where Sludge Fenbottom is going to look at you guys. Alright, so back to the Pearl Sanctuary, or where are we going?
I knew you could do trees.
Well, this one's got all this moss on the backside of it.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Okay, I mean, back to the Pearl Sanctuary.
Alright. Everyone get close. Here we go. And he's going to teleport you guys via plants all the way back to the Pearl Sanctuary. As you guys watch the back of the tree open up, you guys arrive.
Oh my gosh. Now that they're back, Brami's gonna ask Callie, hey, what should I tell Cinnamon Bar?
About what?
Just that Hydra's dead and we left.
I think she'll figure that out.
Yeah, I don't think that
All right.
needs to be said. This is pretty self-evident when she walks in.
No worries, I figured I'd check in, see if we needed to. Sounds good.
I mean, if you've made a friend and you want to like keep sending messages,
No,
that's
okay. She makes me nervous.
Yeah. Yep. She might have some skill sets you'd be interested in.
Who wouldn't?
No.
Altar is back somewhere. I just saw him.
Oh, good.
Yes.
You got us a bag of heads.
We had Altar move the heads from the Hydra.
Oh, okay.
So we can save up questions for later.
Because we know that you like to go in and harvest things, so we had you harvest all 5 of the remaining heads.
Thanks, buddy.
Yep. Gotta get on that thing.
All right. I mean, high fives to the team. Drinks before you go.
Where are we at right now?
You would be out at the lake's edge where you guys teleported back from the sludge.
Oh goddamn. Like, all right, fine.
And Sludge, Fenbottom, and Toasted Lily Dagger are with you. So.
Are we getting drinks? Should we wash our hands? Oh my god, maybe.
Toasted
Yeah.
looks at you and signs, let's wash hands, and then drinks.
Dope. Let's go.
Are we already okay?
And she's going to reach down to grab your hand, Brahmi.
Oh,
Will you accept her holding your hand?
yes, of course.
Awesome. Your hand is now covered with necrotic filth.
She winces, but she's like, how can I say no?
I mean, like, it was
She's
two
just
letters.
really hot, and she could kill me. It's so great.
Sludge is going
We
to
don't-
say, I'm down for drinks.
Good. Let's do it.
Yeah. And he's going to walk a good 3 feet away from Calatrix in the direction of the Blumorium.
Blue Morium?
Sorry.
What's that?
The Bloomerang Tavern.
Wow. Yes.
Oh, the boomerang. Right. Sounds like fun.
Our haunt at this point.
Yes. So, do you guys want to wash your hands at the lake in some clear water?
Let's do what we can.
Okay.
Yeah. Brahmi will just water for hand wash.
Awesome. Cool. So, you guys then depart to the Bloomerang.
I'm gonna keep both swords. You know, I used to dual wield short swords. I'm gonna keep both my swords on me. I feel like MLB deserves a night out.
Okay. Awesome. So, as you guys arrive, you are greeted, Mio, you are greeted by the matron of the establishment, as her very busty form comes and presses herself against you. She gives you a deep hug.
You might not want to. I'm kind of covered in blood.
It's okay, dearie. It's just normal here. Come on, right over here. Let's take up a seat.
I guess. Okay.
Oh, you boys be good. Limit the PDA today, please. As she gestures to Altar and Galio.
Oh, that's. I didn't know.
To be fair, you did know that they've been associated by this woman as being together.
Oh,
That's right.
Right.
But that's all in the past.
so cute, right? Yep.
It doesn't need to be true, but that's what she believes. Is it true, Altar? You and Galio have a thing? It's not true?
I mean, you get some kind of
Oh, it
thing.
is true. Oh, okay.
No.
No, it's not true. Okay.
It sounds like an on again, off. It sounds like a situation. That's what I'm getting from this
Sounds
conversation.
very complicated.
The finger now.
It's just extremely complicated.
It is.
So complicated.
All right, a round of something nice.
Okay. So, you guys are served ale. It is delicious and fruity, as today's ale is a peach ale.
Well, I have a flask, so that helps.
Okay.
Mio, did you want this staff back?
No, I just push it back against your chest. No, you can keep it. Works good for you.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Hey,
You're
go,
welcome.
by the way. I didn't have a good view of most of that.
So, what's your question?
How did it go?
Well, none of us died.
Ultimately successful. Bludgeoning staffs turned out to be the way to go.
Mio's weapon was more effective.
I did okay. It was mostly Galio and Bodhi, and Tilsit helped too. And I think Brahmi, you cast the silence, right? It was hard to hear because of the silence.
Yeah, that was that's scary. So I'd
Yes,
take care of
Bodhi
that.
and Brahmi's magic definitely made a difference as well.
Amazing.
So I'd say pretty good teamwork.
Good job, guys.
I'm looking forward to your futures.
Yeah, man. Like, teamwork makes the dream work, man.
Yep.
Brahmi, you're going to be taken to
Oh.
a booth by Miss
Oh.
Lilydagger.
Brahmi is like partway into thanking Sludge and Tulsit for coming, and then Tulsit's like, this way. It's like, oh, okay, cool.
She takes you over to one of the more secluded booths in the Bloomerang and sits you down across from her. She's
Oh my
going
gosh.
to order a banana split with 2 spoons.
That's delicious.
The mage will come by and perform tableside service as he freezes the dairy and the bananas and forms a banana split for you, pouring hot fudge over the top of it and sprinkling it with peanuts.
Oh man. This is really nice. Brahmi's super nervous, so she gulps a little and then nervously smiles at Tosit and says, you did amazing. Thank you so much for helping.
He smiles and nods and will feed you ice cream.
So when Tosit has the spoon out towards Brahmi drops, and it's turning purplish color. And then she'll drop her hands, and she still has her eyes shut, and she opens her mouth. Very awkward.
The spoon is placed just so gently on your tongue.
She kind of covers her mouth and says, "Thank you." So she will just but Ernest.
You broke up. Repeat that.
She's going to continue to be slightly awkward, but earnestly continue to try to have a conversation and maybe try to feed her a little bit of a sundae back.
Awesome.
So
When you go to feed
we'll see
her,
how that goes.
she
Uh-huh.
takes it and she doesn't remove the ice cream from the spoon. More of her lips form a kissy face as you withdraw the ice cream on the spoon very slowly.
Oh.
And then she will lick
She's
her
very.
lips very
Oh
slowly.
no. Brahmi can't do this. She's too embarrassed. Oh no, that's okay. That will continue through their whole conversation. So.
And she will feed you the cherry.
Oh dear. Oh god.
And then she puts the stem in her mouth.
Oh no! Don't do this. No.
After 10 seconds, it comes out tied in a bow.
Not a bow. Oh no.
That's too obvious. Should have lit it on fire while it was in there.
All right. So, what's next? What's Bodhi doing at the Bloomerang?
Is this where we had like the after party
Yes.
after we like saved the fire?
Yeah, you're
Everything
basically a
burning now?
celebrity here. People are looking and wanting to come and talk to you, but they're afraid to.
Yeah.
because you're the hero of Rix.
Yeah, I'm talking to him. The proprietress of the place. I give her 50 gold pieces,
Wow.
and I just say like everyone can drink for free tonight.
Hooray!
Just and I'm glad that yeah, man, and I'm really glad you gave that giant hug to Mio, because like he was the hero of Yavri today. He like did everything, man. He was awesome. So you might want to give him another big old hug. He likes hugs.
Of course, dearie. And she's going to go over to Mio, and she's going to set him up for a full motorboat.
Oh, buddy. Oh no.
This lady understood the assignment.
Which is crazy because there's not even motors in Torboa.
Insane.
I
Yes.
love how
There's on it.
innocent Bodhi is about these things.
Not a single motorboat in this entire place.
Yeah, and so then I'm just partying. I'm seeing the people that I've seen before, hanging out, like just living la vida Bodhi, man. Inside, outside, living la vida Bodhi.
Yep,
And he's just dancing, having a good time.
yep. Well, there's Erica right over there. So anyway, a little bit of Monica over there, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Just a bit.
different song.
Oh,
That's a
okay.
different song completely. Same era, same vibe, different song.
Okay.
Oh, incredible.
You know
Okay.
how much
If
I
you're
know
drunk
about
enough,
music.
it's the same.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's what I do. You know, like I'm feeling pretty good. Like when we had to go save the lake, got back pretty tired.
Uh-huh.
Overthrowing the House of Tulips, boy,
Okay.
like that's like just going and getting a newspaper. Like that was nothing. That was easy.
We need a
Oh,
silent
dear.
spell over here.
Work. All I ever did was work. Luckily, I'm getting pretty good at it because that was easy.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh no.
Okay.
I want to keep an eye out for signs of Kesha.
Okay. Please roll your perception
Mostly-
check.
Yeah, mostly just spies, I guess, is what I'm looking for.
The place is full of them.
I know, I want to find some.
Okay.
Perception.
Sludge
Me will
Fed
also
Bottom
check this
is-
lady's bosom for it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Mia's checking the bosom.
He's like, "Is there Seska Lash in here?" That's all he can see right now.
will not find Seskalash in the bosom of the proprietor.
Mm.
I appreciate the
Oh,
attempt,
crazy.
but you will,
Be
however,
wild
get
if she was in
goosed
there.
at the end of the motorboat.
It's puppy power.
Yep,
Look at that baby.
yep. Cool. Well, as you, Calatrix, are looking around the room, next to you, Sludge Fen Bottom is on another stool. And on the other side of him, we have Galio. Galio, can I get you to please roll the check that you're trying to do? Or just a d20. We'll keep the check secret.
Oh,
Yeah, that's fine.
Both of them have been brainwashed. One of them is Kesha.
So, as you check him, let me go ahead and double check this. Sure. He's going to look over at you. So, what's your deal?
Not sure what you mean.
Why would a protectorate guy like yourself quit such a cushy gig and come here?
Oh, I see. No, I didn't quit. I was discharged, and he'll show off his artificial hand.
Seems like a mighty waste of good talent.
Is he hitting on Galio? I'm just curious.
He's scouting him. He's about to try to take
Oh,
him
okay,
out.
all right. Ah, hands off, buddy. That's our anime protagonist. Go get your own show. Oh my gosh.
He's in his own show.
So what'd you do in the protectorate before your mishap?
I was a ship mage.
That's it? Just a normal ship mage.
Up and coming.
Well, obviously, the protectorate would have been pretty sort of lost you, don't you think? Considering how good you are here, dealing with, he gestures at the little party in the corner where Bodhi is something buzzing over there? In Bodhi's house? He gestures over to Bodhi where the smoking and smiling and laughing is going on, I'm sure. When...
I don't.
No?
There's also a lot of perceiving going on over there. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah?
Yeah, a lot of perceiving.
A lot of perceiving. Yeah, you do see this conversation going on.
Yeah, the tinier the slits in my eyes get, the more I see. It's like this weird. It's like the tinier the slits in my eyes get, the wider my third eye opens, where I can just see everything, sense everything. I'm on the vibes.
Oh, yeah.
He's like,
And that's why I thought that Galio was a shit mage. Like, I just didn't understand.
Well, you also notice that there are several bottles of Protectorate brandy on the shelf here, which are out of place. That's not something that should be held here in the House of Flowers, especially not the Pearl Sanctuary this far from shore, unless she paid a lot for them. Now, Ship Mage, which ship were you assigned to?
Oh, geez. Can you give me a name?
We can do whatever name you'd like. We can call it the Black Manta.
All right.
it's a thing already.
Is that a thing already?
It is a thing already.
Yeah, I was on the Black Manta, and mostly when that's about the time that I met Calatrix.
Oh, yeah? How'd you two meet? And he's going to look at the two of you, one on either side of him, looking for your stories to jive.
Special mission, a covert operation.
Mind telling me about it?
It's a long story. Maybe not here.
Yeah, well, that's a shame.
I can tell you.
Yeah.
I was just gonna go into the bit about the intelligent fish that we ate. Never mind.
Okay. So,
I think we could talk about it back at the house.
Oh.
You invite me over?
Oh.
The door's always open.
Thanks. He looks to either side of him, realizing his adventures with Calatrix, and then there may be a little bit of miscommunication here, but he's feeling like you're hitting on him.
I also feel like that.
Are you hitting on him, Galio? Is this flirtation real or simply perceived?
Yes, Galio's hitting on him.
Okay.
Oh my gosh!
She just
I was just writing in the chat. I was like, I feel like I'm reading too much into this. No,
no.
hold on.
He looks over at Galio, looks at Calatrix, and goes, "So, are we, okay? Sure. Meet you at the house then."
Sounds good.
Calatrix, are you, Sludge, and Galio going to go to the house?
Yeah, if there's no spies around here and there's no Kesha, I don't need to watch Bodhi do whatever this is.
Okay. So, Calatrix, Galio, and Sludge are going to head out to the house.
Because he's so cute, though.
And
His serious face is so cute.
we're going to let that whole thing fade to black. At the house,
My God.
as, yeah. Insert
Good job,
fan service
guys.
Here.
So proud of you. So proud of you.
Insert fan service, yes.
That wasn't sarcasm. I'm
That
very
leaves
proud of you.
Altair and Bodhi, I assume, partying together.
Yeah. If by together you mean just like whoever's in here, and Altar is on the same wavelength. So I figure we're like amoebas that just kind of because we're partying, sharing beers, sharing weed, sharing. Oh, I figure I see some of that Protectorate brandy. Have them get me a bottle of that down.
Okay.
Just pass it around to everyone. Just doing shots. Just don't even care what it is.
Sure. Awesome. So, you guys can get absolutely wasted. Altair, you getting wasted?
Yeah, I'm getting wasted.
Awesome. Cool. All right. Thank you, Altair. Altair has to dip, so thank you for coming. Hopefully everything's okay.
Have fun on your interview.
Hang in there, bud.
All right. Thanks for coming. So Altair is going to be the perfect wingman for Bodhi.
Joke's on him. I'm the perfect wingman for him.
That's true.
No.
It's like a yin and yang symbol. Who knows, man? Who knows who's doing what?
They're just wingmanning each other.
Yeah, 2 wings, no fuselage. Crazy.
Hyping each other up.
Somehow, okay, this is just me. Somehow I believe Altair might refer to a part of his anatomy as the fuselage.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Wide body. It's a wide body.
Refuse. I refuse.
I love the fact that the 2 webcams I can see both mirrored each other just now.
Yeah.
Both all like,
You can fit 10 people across on that wide body. It's awesome. It's crazy, though. Something that big you wouldn't think would be able to get up in the air. Somehow he does it.
Yeah. Oh man. Damn, guys. All right.
He just needs a long runway.
So we know that.
Which again is crazy because there's not even airplanes in Toivo. I don't even know how he comes up with this.
Crazy, man. So crazy.
This is a landing strip, and he's good. So
Gas.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, it's so good.
But
It's great.
it's
No, we're
funny.
giving you a hard time.
I know that you guys are fine. All right, so Calatrix, Galio, and Sledge are gone. Altair and Bodhi are having their good time and get completely wasted and will pass out here. Brahmi is on a one-on-one with Tosit Lilydagger. Mio,
She is.
you are the one person who, after having been sexually harassed by the proprietor of the establishment, you're the one who's kind of free. What would you be doing?
So he's gonna sneak out at some point and sneak up to the roof like he normally does and keep watch to make sure there's no Suskalass around.
Okay. So let's roll a perception check.
Come on, big money.
Wow, with a 22, as you scan the city from your perch on top of the bloomerang, you look for a red-haired woman who might be walking through the street. You'll see one, but the build is wrong. Plus, the husband that she's with seems to be too well engaged. It's not her. But it did catch your eye. You keep an eye out, and a pigeon will perch on your head.
He'll allow it.
After a little while, another pigeon joins it on your shoulder.
Feels akin to these pigeons. Everyone ignores them too.
Sure. 10 minutes later, an entire flock of pigeons descends upon the rooftop at sunset. You are surrounded by people who believe you are a statue.
Oh.
He's just fine with that.
As you
They're
sit
comfortable.
here by yourself, peaceful, with your own thoughts, and people who consider nature the way you do, the rest of the pigeons will begin cooing and pooping across you and the rooftop. You look around, and in the distance you see the council chambers of the House of Flowers. And you know, inside there's a vault that contains secrets that Suskalash wants access to, that Pale Bloom wanted access to. You know where it is, and you know how to get in. Maybe that's the next direction you should take. After the people down below get done with their romantic trysts and partying and their hangovers, which they're doubtless to have tomorrow. Anything else you'd like to do up here as the sun will finally set and it will begin to get dark?
He'll feed the little pigeons. He'll just take some rations out of his bag and feed the little pigeons.
They
He'll
are
have
not
bed
scared
down.
of you at all.
Yep, he gives them snacks.
Aww.
As the
Then
crows hit the rooftop, they will start
he'll
peeking
head-
at them cheerfully.
He'll head downstairs and discreetly get Bodhi and Altair back home.
Okay.
Or at least make sure they're awake here or like
Sure.
settled in here, not in danger.
Right. Would a pigeon follow you? I'm going to allow this to be up to you.
Oh,
Whether
absolutely.
A pigeon sits on your shoulder.
Oh yeah, you can have a friend pigeon.
Okay.
Mio gets a pet.
He's a little Mio.
Okay. The little
And then
rock
whatever.
dove.
What happened to Brahmi?
Oh, we're gonna cover that.
He'll follow
Oh,
that.
don't. Oh.
If they leave, he's following. He doesn't trust anybody.
She's been kidnapped.
Oh, possibly.
Rami,
Yes.
after the ice cream is done, you and Tosit will sit there for a little bit, and she's going to reach out for your hand across the table.
She'll take it.
She holds your fingers in hers, not palm to palm, just fingertips. She smiles and just looks at you in the eyes for 10 minutes.
Brahmi can jive, but this is like, she's very embarrassed. Obviously, she's blushing quite a bit, but she can, she might have to take eye contact breaks just because that's really intense and she's hot. So, but she'll probably just like maybe ask her questions occasionally, but she's not gonna like fill.
The first time you take a eye contact break, you feel a foot on the inside of your calf going from your ankle to your knee.
Oh no! She like jolts at first, like, then she's like, oh my gosh, and she's very like purpley red at this point.
The foot.
But she doesn't pull away.
And she will sign. Do you want to get out of here?
Brahmi nods.
Where do you want to go? Is the next sign.
Is there like a place that's like pretty that has like that you can walk by, like a little creek through the town or anything?
She smiles and gestures to her head. She knows a place.
Oh, cool. Okay.
They will go out the front door, Mio, just as you're coming off the roof. They're not hiding. You can follow them easily.
You'll tell him.
Oh my gosh.
How far away are you tailing them from?
He'll stay up on the houses. He'll stay pretty far back so he can't hear what's happening. Just keeping watch.
Okay. I need your stealth check, please. As my perception check comes in as a 13. You are unseen. As Tosit and Brahmi walk down the streets, she's guiding you by holding your hand. It's a little bit of a fast walk.
Brahmi's almost stupid over this, so her perception, any perception she has of anything going on, is very low right now. But she's fine with that. She's just going wherever Tosit wants to go right now. So
her long black hair is blowing in the night breeze. It's beautiful as the lampposts catch her from the side, and she glitters almost in the night light. Maybe that's just a perception thing on your part.
if she's a vampire, I could be very upset. Does this world have Twilight vampires? Twilight
No.
style vampires? I had to check.
No.
No glittery vampires? Okay.
I didn't say no glittery vampires, but no Twilight vampires.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay.
It has smart vampires.
Very smart vampires.
Unlike the Twilight.
This is the skin of a killer, Brahmi.
So, you are taken to a nearby park where there is a large fountain. You've never been to this park before, Brahmi.
Oh! How cool.
As you guys approach, the gate to the park is closed.
Oh, that's too bad.
Tosit smiles and unlocks it using her lockpicks. She's going to slip inside
That's
and
really
gesture for you
cool.
to follow her into the dark park.
Okay. Yeah, Brahmi's all down. Brahmi's down. She's going.
As you realize you are trespassing late at night into the park, she closes the gate and locks it once again. Mio's going to have no problem getting in here, but she doesn't know he's following. As you guys head deeper into the park, She takes you to the large fountain and sits down on the edge of it, removing her greaves, the boots of her armor, along with her socks. She will step into the fountain knee-deep and gesture for you to follow.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Brami's super into this, so.
She will take you towards the center of the fountain, where she will duck under the flowing water and into that little alcove where no one can see from the outside.
Really?
Where she will then pin you to the center of the fountain and give you a deep kiss.
Oh my goodness.
As the water trails down her back, she looks at you with intention. The camera pans out of the fountain to where Mio can easily see through the water.
Mio, I'm so sorry, Mio.
And we fade to black.
Just so you know, Brami's just into like some serious making out.
Oh yeah.
She takes things very slow, so.
It's making out and some heavy petting. Other than that,
There you go.
she's taking it
She's a reserved girl.
It's not that Toset's reserved. It's more like this is what she knows that Brahmi would be into.
Brami's a reserved girl. She
Right.
likes taking it slow, so.
And Toset is romancing Brahmi.
She's very good at reading people, which is very accurate to her. What was it? To what Caladrix wrote up.
Right.
This is her genre.
It's her genre?
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is her genre of. That's the House of Lily's genre of. For me, is not necessarily romantic, like seduction stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Cool. So, after your tryst in the park, as however intense you wish to get with it, which is probably still clothes on, just frankly saying.
It's just her.
Yeah.
It's just
That's why
it's
she left her
Brami's
armor
way.
on. Yeah. You guys are able to withdraw and go your separate ways after a playful kiss and putting your boots back on. She will let you out of the park, and she's going to turn left as you're supposed to turn right.
Okay. She kind of gives a shy wave, says, I hope I can see you again.
She turns and winks and gives you a nearly anime girl wave as her hair flows in the wind, wet, little sparkles of droplets fleeing across.
No.
Yeah.
Brami's holding her like shriek in for when she gets home and she has a pillow to yell into, so
Mm-hmm.
it's fine. Everything's cool.
Do you return home?
She's not freaking out at all. Yes.
Awesome. Galio, Calatrix, and Sludge.
Mhm.
You guys have had 3 hours before Brahmi returns. I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's enough for a warm up.
Yeah.
It's what I used to say when I was a badass, but now I have no constitution. So I've gone to raid the kitchen.
There's three of you, so there's plenty of opportunity for some extra time.
Are you wearing a long shirt?
Just the, fancy style moo.
Oh, okay. You're wearing a fancy muumuu. Awesome.
My usual
photos.
Mm-hmm.
get up minus whatever might be underneath usually.
Understood. So, freeballing it, I believe is the correct term.
It would be if
I went to
I
Google
had
and I
any.
I understand. You know where I'm going. So, you go to the kitchen, and the guys, I'm assuming, at least Sludge, is going to be asleep. Galio?
Yeah, he also has to sleep.
Okay. Brahmi, You walk into the
Yeah.
house, and the light in the kitchen is on.
What's a light? What's a kitchen?
Did you get
Bellatrix,
whammied?
Brahmi
Huh?
comes in soaking wet.
And with a very goofy look on her face. Like,
Do you feel like you need like a remove curse spell? Because
no.
I don't have one of those right now.
No. I'm fine. I'm just thinking
No, I'm
of the
fine.
Water. Huh?
I'm just waiting for you to
Don't worry
say one
about
of the
it.
key phrases. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one? No, it's, Tosa and I just had a little walk in the park. It was really nice. She's like still dripping everywhere.
Celebrated a successful mission.
It was great.
Hold on.
Are you good? I like your outfit.
I mean, it's hardly an outfit, but I won't be lending it to you right now.
Okay, no, that's fine. Are you good? Do you need some food?
No, I was just, and then you hear it in the cabinets, clink clink.
Oh. Got it. Okay, I'm gonna go scream into my pillow a little bit, so. I'll see you tomorrow
If you-
morning, and then I guess. Huh?
So I'm just gonna give you kind of like a confused, concerned look. All right.
I'm fine. Everything's great. Just interesting day. At any rate, good night.
And as we fade on the night, Bellatrix, what kind of snack did you get for midnight snack?
Think we'll go with like a spiced rum.
Okay. No food?
I don't do food.
You don't do food.
Ever? Like ever?
It just seems to take away from the whole effect. and I don't want to give my stomach any like ideas of like what could be doing with contents. So we're just we do spiced rum is sufficient. Yeah.
Looking up
Something-
at you disappointedly is the dog.
Oh, Mimi.
Mimi is sitting there expecting a midnight snack leavings or droppings of a piece of sliced meat, and you just drink alcohol. You're
Shoot.
muted and we can't hear you, Gallio.
I feel like a midnight slice of meat is very important for me.
Alright, so you guys will wake up the next morning. Everyone gets a long rest, unless Mio is going to be out on the town.
No, he's going to bed. He's got 4 hit points.
It's hilarious.
What
You were gonna guard Brahmi from Tosit with 4 hit points. What were
had
you gonna do? What were you gonna do?
One of us has an arrow of slaying still,
Mm-hmm.
and I can run and tattle.
Wow.
Alright.
Maybe.
Oh, wow.
You could take
I just
4
saw
hit
the
points of
message,
damage.
Brody. God damn. Dang it.
Oh, that Bodhi Gallio combination of chat.
You know, even if I'm not saying something, I'm still involved. Come on now.
You're right. You're right.
Holy gracious. All right. So everyone goes ahead and gets a long rest. You guys wake up the next morning. The 4 of you, plus Sludge, are all at the house. Altair and Bodhi are still at the Bloomerang.
Did they get lost?
Did they not come home?
They did not come home last night.
Babes. No way.
Of course, Bodhi, would you and Altair be the last to wake up this morning?
Or, bear with me,
Okay.
maybe we're the first to wake up this afternoon.
There you go.
It's terrible.
Woke up at the crack of noon today.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds like
We
my
love
wife.
it.
Seriously. Anyway, moving on. So, as the 4 of you wake up, 2 of you wake up in the same room.
Wait, which 2 are we talking about?
There's too many options.
Oh, we gotta do something good today.
Can we kill
No.
something or something? Like, they will never be any better than that, ever.
Well, it's surprising that you bring it up because we were talking about going overseas for our next mission.
I'm sitting here hearing a bell going, we're going to go announce we want to face Seskalash right now.
Oh my god.
Let's, let's just
So-
make, we'll just make a challenge to Seskal at the vault door. Like that'll draw in, right?
We'll just accidentally leave the door open. Oops.
Goodness gracious, what portents is that? 1, 12, and 17.
120.
and
Wow.
120.
Yeah, sorry.
So the 17 is not important. The 17, so that's how it's gonna. I was just gonna write it.
Yeah.
The first 2 will always be important, and the third one is I think it's called Cosmic Wheel, where I can either add a die 6 to people's roll or subtract a die 6. If it's odd, I subtract a die 6, and if it's even, I add a die 6.
Awesome.
Wow.
So in that case, I have a critical failure portent, a critical success portent, and then I'm gonna subtract a d6 from people's.
Yeah, that's
Rolls.
crazy.
Maybe we should
Okay.
go fight Seskalash right now.
No,
Find her.
Quick.
I mean, that is the trick. It's just
I mean, I feel like we
finding
should be slightly higher level by then.
What's,
I mean that's not.
Yeah,
not for not for Jim's trying. Like if we're all on Jim's schedule, it'd be like level 32.
I think we should definitely be able to take on like some really high level monsters without too much trauma. I think
I
that
think
would
we
be
just
Don't
did.
say that. Why are you saying that right now? Literally, where's
Wait.
knock on some wood, please.
I think we literally just took out a house of flowers. We just
And
like
let's go defeat Kesha right now.
Oh gosh, golly, goodness. Can I just get my higher resurrection before we go doing that? This would make me feel a lot better.
So, as Galio and Calatrix, one of you is going to wake up before the other, obviously. Based off of the fact that Calatrix had a
Doesn't
late
sleep.
night snack. Galio's the one that's going to sleep in? Or is he?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Calatrix.
Yeah, uncharacteristically late.
Uncharacteristically slow is what you said? Or.
Late, uncharacteristically late getting up is what I
late
got from
getting
that.
up. Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Sorry, you're breaking up on us a little. Galia.
check the mute button.
All 3 of them.
Oh yeah, or the second mute button. The third mute button.
Make sure Brahma didn't cast silence too.
Oh yeah,
One
that
will get
happens.
Doesn't she at least put down a ring to help you out?
Galio's going to type it out. It's the connection here, sorry. Okay. It's because he's
That's
not
okay.
at his home base, his base station. Alright.
So while we're waiting, do we know as a group where we want to go next with this?
I don't
No.
think it's decided, but there's some options.
Some little birdie told me we should check out the vault.
Why are you interested in the vault?
Let's go check out the vault.
I mean, other than the fact that our villains want to get to it.
Because we can check out the vault, which is we can always check back in, make sure it's safe. We still can go to Endosia, I think is one of the places, right? We can also check out Corlin to make sure everything's good there.
We
Reston
talked
to see
about
what she was up to before that.
We're at?
Yeah, we talked about trying to find the other House of Flowers location. They're on the the ley line, right? Like the intersection of ley lines. Is that right, Eric?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So if we can figure out where those are, we might be able to find them. And then by kind of taking control of creatures there, or the, mechanical creatures, that might put us ahead of them.
That is a very scientific approach to our issues, and I am intrigued.
We don't have to. We can also read it, so.
Intrigued is a positive
Oh, good. Okay.
word. It's like interested.
It also has the around the world in 80 days vibe that I like. So
'Cause right now is a good
Alright.
time if we want to travel because we have Captain Teleportation right next to us in one of the beds.
Oh, he is a little wiped out, actually. He probably won't be getting that back up for another few days.
Freezing. Man, you turned so red, Bio.
wow.
I'm laughing.
Oh.
So, what's the plan other than breakfast and finding the two boys in the afternoon?
I traded.
With as much as Calatrix drinks, and I'm sure wrung the boys dry. Yeah.
Lord have mercy. But yeah, I guess so. What we have on the table right now is checking the vault, checking in with Dreamshade, making sure Cinnamon Barb has everything under control in her neck of the woods.
Because she's going to be arriving at the House of Tulips in about 2 more hours.
I'm happy to let that sit. Like, just
Yeah, you just want to
let her
not
figure it
think about
out.
it?
Check in, like, the next council meeting. Just be like, I wonder who shows up.
Cool. All right, that sounds good to me. Let her take care of the power vacuum.
I mean, it's her house, and we don't
True.
actually want to be in control of it.
I mean, I suppose if she's curious about where the blade is, she'll reach out and be like, hey, did you see, like, a knife when you were
And
here?
we'll deny all of it because it's none of her business.
I don't recall seeing a knife there.
Agreed.
So I guess we can, should we talk to the council?
The last
What's
council
the
meeting
sort of-
was pretty recent.
Yeah, like yesterday.
Yeah.
What if we just-
I think it was like 2 days. I know it might have been yesterday. 2
Did
days
we-
ago.
We could
Did we send
just make
someone to,
Pally the...
Did we send someone to Shudder Shaddai? Is that how you say it, Eric?
Yes, you did.
Did we send someone there to deal with that?
Yeah, you sent Sludge, and he said that they got rid of most of the shambling mounts.
Okay.
That sounds taken care of. We have.
Most is
So
good.
did you
Wait.
guys? Should we check the vault next?
I don't understand the interest in the vault. It's closed, and it doesn't
Unless-
have anything.
Unless it gives us
I will.
information on what the overall goal is. Like, say there's some kind of MacGuffin in there.
I feel like the pigeons have a vested interest in the vault. We should follow their lead.
Pigeons? Sorry. The what?
Didn't you have pigeons landing on you? And you
I
felt
did.
compelled to investigate the vault a little more because of pigeons?
We're not taking over.
Did I read that? Did I read that wrong?
No, they like pushed Neil's face to look at the vault. They were very insistent on that.
Is Sescal Ash a flock of pigeons? Next question.
Mescalash is not a flock of rock doves.
Yet we
It's
have
rock
a
dove.
natural
I'm
one to
sorry.
use here, someone that's polymorph. So
Hmm.
That would be pretty impressive. But yeah, let's maybe check the vault out and then formulate a plan to get. Do we want to do the traveling to the ley lines?
do any of us actually know anything about ley lines?
Roll an Arcana check.
I'm saying my old character does.
Arcana?
Yes, please.
I mean,
not
that's
proficient
why
on
we
it,
kept
I think.
Reese around, right?
Awesome. Cool. Both Calatrix and Brahmi are familiar with the concept of ley lines and how they relate to the weave in general. You know,
I've
that,
heard of these things.
yeah, where the major concentrations of them are in Toivoa, there's usually a conflux of magic that causes a variety of things to happen. Should you be able to tap one and form a ward there at the conflux of two ley lines, it would provide a very stable protection spell over that area, which is kind of your goal for the House of Flowers, as it would prevent invasion and unbidden entry by extraplanar beings.
Wow. We should
So we want
do
to
that.
investigate the ley lines in Yvrix? Is that the
We
vibe?
should be on one. The sunken city should be on a ley line.
That is correct.
So
But
we
there-
could try that here first.
What does a protection spell entail?
That's a great question.
Getting the
Galio
appropriate-
used to be a wizard. We should ask him.
Yeah,
He's sleeping.
he's just snoozing.
I drank away all my classes. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Have we sent anyone, or have we investigated the first city we found?
You have not sent anyone there. You guys blocked it up so that no one could go down there.
So what kind of spell would we need to do something like that, Eric?
A powerful guards and wards cast by a group of mages at the conflux of two ley lines.
Okay, I mean, we have mages, right?
Sure.
We have
In the
Bodhi
House of Flowers.
and you.
Me? I'm not a mage. I'm a cleric.
I mean, you cast a lot of spells.
No, that's
Seems
true.
like semantics from my point of view.
Say that one more time.
I said that sounds like semantics from our point of view.
Oh, yeah. I guess you're right. I guess.
Even in detail, mage is a pretty generalized term, is it not?
I mean, yeah, that's true. A mage would be anybody who has spell. Me, so I guess you think a glyph of warding would be able to do something like that? Protection from energy, protection from good and evil. Maybe we should talk to somebody who knows a little bit more about this than I do.
Are there mages in the House of Flowers? Or is it like
Oh,
a
yeah.
house that just has mages? Like, is it known for it or anything?
Every different house has their own mages, their own hedge wizards, etc.
Okay.
Everyone's got some because they need a diversified team. There's some that have more and some that have less, of course. But generally, everyone's got some sort of spellcasters in their group so that they can have that support team. It's just expected.
Which means every house would be able to participate in a community casting.
Like
Indeed.
one mage from each group, if we can find the convergence of two ley lines.
Right.
Invite one mage from each, so they're all part of it.
Mhm.
Sacrifice them all when we're done, so no one. Oh, it's already.
No. Roll it back a little bit.
And then talk to them. Find
Then
out
we
what they
talk-
know.
Yeah.
Stop.
So
If we like what we say, we bring them back.
survey
Oh my god.
Brahmi's just customer service. That's all this is. We kill someone, we do an exit survey.
An
People
exit
your
survey.
experience with.
How
awesome
satisfied were you with your death?
Is Brahmi HR? She does cast hold person, silence, spirit guardians. There's so many. Oh my gosh.
That'd make Bodhi front of house then.
Oh my god, it would.
I thought Bodhi was front of house already.
He is a hero. He's the face of the
Yes.
company.
He's the hero. He's the
No,
face.
that's alt. Well, there's that.
Still better.
With my roll, my 19 Arcana roll,
Yes, ma'am.
do I know how to locate a ley line?
You would know
Like,
that
what's the
there's
method?
different ways of doing so. The best way is to use dowsing rods. And
I was about to ask. Dowsing rods.
yeah, what's really freaky is I actually have a pair of dowsing rods on my kitchen table right now.
That's incredible. My grandfather used them all the time, to the
My
point where
Dad brought them over
telling-
yesterday.
literally, when people are like, "Those aren't," I would find where the septic tank was and stuff like that, where the well. And I was just like, it was just a part. What happened? Anyway, where were we? Ley lines, dowsing rods. Cool. So we just need like a pair of dowsing rods, right?
And then you need to find the way to one ley line and follow it to where it meets with another.
I mean, but we know that the house locations are settled on top of the ley lines, right? So it should already have a vague. They are.
Some of them are, yes. Not all of them.
Oh man. Do you think Shinra would be willing to fly us to the other houses? House locations, the other ley lines? Can Shinra find ley? Should we talk to Shinra? Can we mysterious cities of gold this thing?
I'm
I
afraid that I'm unfamiliar
Need
with
the
that
reference
reference.
explained.
Oh no! Oh no!
Mysterious
I didn't
Cities
re-
of Gold is going on my list.
Okay, it's an old cartoon, and these three kids fly around in a giant gold bird machine to find the mysterious lost cities of.
I believe I may have seen this as a child, but I still
Yeah, I
recall.
love that show so much. Sorry.
It's only one season.
you have to
and I'm
watch-
watching this.
Seriously, just watch the opening.
It's just one season, so that's piece of cake.
It's easy, super easy. It's a shame it was only one season. Crazy.
It's only 10 episodes even. So yeah.
At 10 episodes, that's it?
yeah.
It seemed much longer as a child.
No, sorry, there's more. There's more. Okay, yeah, there's a few. It's a lot.
Okay.
40
By that I
episodes.
mean we could fly around on Shinra and get
I
help
will
looking
binge it
for the
before
ley
next
lines.
week.
You don't.
You don't understand. I get OCD about this sort of thing. This is lore stuff that I get to do as research as part of my job. I get to take this and I'm like, oh, well, this is cool material.
The voice acting is adorable because it's little kids playing
Of course.
kids, so it's very cute. But
I will be checking it out. We'll see if it can catch my
Excellent.
interest.
Although I don't have much hopes for your success, I would enjoy watching you try to convince Shinra to let you ride her and then fly across the countryside looking for ley lines. I mean, so I'm
guess-
down.
I mean,
That's
I suppose maybe we could just see if we could get Shinra to polymorph. Can you
Why?
polymorph a dragon? Can you
why do you want
teleport a
to?
dragon? Just help finding. Well, maybe Shinra can't even find it, but since there's protector of the House of Flowers, Shinra would kind of know about that kind of thing.
Shall we? I mean, I honestly will be surprised if Altair doesn't have a set of dowsing rods in his room somewhere.
Swear to God, we actually found some dowsing rods.
That sounds familiar.
It might have been the last campaign.
That might have been a different campaign.
That was absolutely Briarland.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we need to crash in Briar Glen to find the dowsing?
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, Philly and Darville's gonna welcome the House of Flowers.
We're just
The
neighbors
absolute-
asking for not a cup of sugar, but a set of dowsing rods if
Yeah.
you've got them available.
Philly and Darville absolutely would welcome them. As long as no one is causing trouble with anyone, everyone's welcome, Eric. You
I
gotta
know,
remember, he's
but-
not like the HOA president. He's not all up in everyone's business.
You're 100% right. However, knowing this group of people, there's a high likelihood that someone's going to mess with something.
Caitlin would object to their presence, though.
Understood.
Just kick them right out.
Yeah, it's okay.
Catelyn would think Bodhi was there to be on the puppet stage.
Well, I guess he would be allowed then.
Just you. The little one could come in. The rest, no.
That one almost looks like a kid, so he's probably okay.
All right.
And he's
So
tiny.
if we were to try to scout ley lines, would we do that on the surface, or do you have to go underground?
You can do it on the surface. The question is, where would you start, A, and B, if the ley line itself is below ground, then you would have to find a way down below ground to get to it.
If we
Doable.
started in the underground city, we might also run into like a more obvious sign that they're. I'm just thinking that there might be like. Well, I guess there weren't much in the way of documentation last time, but there were like carvings all over the walls and stuff that we never really looked into.
Was there a lot of city we didn't explore too, Eric?
Yes.
Like a whole city.
Yeah.
Whole
'Cause-
city.
No, I don't know if you guys know it or not. Like you guys rolled the dice. Can you see ley lines? Is it something you can actually see?
No, you can't
Okay.
physically see it. No, not unless you have true sight or some extra dimensional vision like the gem of seeing, which would allow you to see things like that.
Want to visit the city?
I think I'm cool. We can just
Yeah.
it's here.
Should we do the vault first and then the city?
I don't want to do the vault. Why are we
You don't
doing
want
that?
to do the vault?
I
I
just
thought the
opening the vault seems just like an invitation to. I mean, if we're trying to capture Kesha, fine, let's open the vault. But all of the guidance that we have from the previous House of Flowers council members was don't open the vault unless
Okay.
it's like World War One or whatever. How many wars there have been? I don't know.
Right. Should we give Shinra the way to open the vault, like the key?
Pretty
Who
sure
has
she
the
is
key right
a
now?
way to open the vault. She turns into mist.
I believe
That's
Calendars
true.
had it last.
No, we
Did we
left
give it
it
back
with
to
the
Fleosa?
little bunny girl.
You did give it back to Fleosa?
I think we gave it back to Fleosa, right? I thought we did.
No,
I don't remember taking it from her.
I am
But
very
sure, got
worried
it.
about her getting smacked around again.
I will tell you that Dreamshade has been hanging out with her and actually rooming with her.
Oh, great. Okay.
Because Dreamshade knows something, or because Dreamshade likes her.
Dreamshade doesn't trust her.
She's so cute, though. She's just a little bunny.
Right.
You went on a date with Tosit.
There's a different type of cute. Tosa is hot. Louis is cute. Very different.
I'm just saying, maybe you're not the best judge of character.
Oh! That's a good point. All right. Good point. Point taken.
See, I think that there's a Meg character out there that is a good judge of character because I think Meg herself is, but in
Stop.
Brahmi's case, this is 100% valid that Brahmi is not a great judge of character.
Ronnie's a terrible judge of character, especially if they're hot and could potentially kill her. Just makes her
What is that
judgment
standard?
wrong. I don't know. Listen, I build standards in, like, at any rate, that's how she operates.
All right then.
That's her preferences. That's why Aradel just is too nice.
Yeah, Brahmi's like Cheryl from Archer.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't think it's that unusual.
She's not
Fucking
that bad. for
insane.
Aradel. That would be horrific. She's not that bad.
Not that bad. Just if
Not
they can
that
kill
bad.
me and they're hot, it's okay.
Yeah, no. Just bad judge of character.
Uh-huh.
Not
Yeah, I
like
think-
naked
I
on a
think Eric's
desk
right.
with a fire god. Yes.
Yeah, not now, but like give it a week.
Hey. They only just got to first base, so calm down.
All right. So, where are we going? What are we doing?
Should we head to the city? What was this?
Yeah.
It has a name. The Spire or something was originally what it was.
Flowerhead?
Yeah, the
Flowerhead.
Flowerhead.
Pumpkin City.
Whew.
My notes don't help me a lot of this stuff because I take terrible notes.
Okay. So, Bodhi, are you going to move the earth so that they can gain access to the city below?
Yeah, man.
I'm just going to gloss over the fact that they retrieved you from the Bloomerang and got you sobered up somewhat.
As much as anyone else's.
Cool. So, you guys head out of the Pearl Sanctuary and towards the Flowerhead. As you guys move the mud out of the way, the jungle has been reseeded and there's little plants all over the place. The crew that has been out
good.
there is doing a good job. We will go to where you know to be and descend down through the castle. We'll gloss over all of that because nothing's changed. To the Flowerhead.
Does it look like anyone's been here?
No.
Okay.
Just you guys. You can tell that the footprints have not changed. They've not gained any more dust either, because there's no more dust to be had, because it's a stale environment. What
Right.
would you like to do?
So should we try to explore the city and look for evidence of like ley lines?
I'd also like to look at the carvings and like I think we like did some rubbings of like maybe
Yeah,
one
we have-
or two of them last time.
Yes.
We have etchings
Hey.
of a bunch of them, yeah.
Let's prep some for like some quality research.
Okay. Cool. You guys go and look at some of the carvings on the walls. As you go through, you're going to find that they represent various training centers. These are schools that taught various skills: poison making, alchemy labs, etc. You're going to find a martial arts dojo. There's no equipment left, but
All you need for a good martial arts workout, man, is your body and the right attitude. Bodhi spent some extra time in there, Tai Chi-ing it all up in there, man. Underground Lost City Tai Chi. Probably the most relaxing Tai Chi that you can do. Most beneficial for your body, also. Callie, you want to get in on this? This is good stuff. Ah.
No, I don't. Isn't it weird that there's no equipment though? I mean, did someone take it out?
Yeah, man, only the highest masters can work out without equipment. It's like we're leaving our earthly possessions behind, man. We don't need the crutches of the material world, man.
Okay, I feel like sometimes you swing wildly between leaving the world and being a part of the world.
Yeah, that's where you need to be, right in the middle there, man. That's what I've been talking about. You're getting there. You're getting there, man.
I don't want to.
But here you are. Wherever you're at, that's where you are. And you're right here.
The city was crushed below the earth, and the previous flower had evacuated, but they took equipment with them.
Well, maybe they like evacuated quickly, like their bowels. All of the equipment just left the bowels of the city. They just evacuated them out. Remember, we were talking about pruning. Maybe like a giant like prune meteor hit the city, and like prune evacuated the bowels of the city, and all the equipment left. And all that's left now are like the hanging on, the polyps, and the you know what I'm saying? That's what I think I got it.
If bowels are evacuated,
Yeah.
it goes somewhere.
Whoa. I had a lot to drink last night, and this Tai Chi's loosening it up. And scene, Eric. I got nothing else left.
Let's go further
Wow.
down into the lower parts of the city.
Awesome.
Were there any magic schools, Sir Eric?
You look for them, and you'll see a couple of the minor ones here, but maybe there's more further on.
Okie dokie, further on. Lead away, Starflower.
Okay.
I'm gonna lead the scouting party, which I don't get to do very often these days.
Right. So, as you guys head deeper, you're able to go looking. Can I get an investigation check, please?
Probably someone just said guidance.
Guidance. Cool.
Rami's gonna assist.
Sure. Bodhi's rolling performance as he's Tai Chiing his way along.
Yeah,
Terrible
he's not.
adjustments.
He's not looking out. He's having everyone look at him.
Right.
That's why I rolled so poorly.
Yeah, man. Sorry.
All right. So
I
after a
got
while,
16.
16. Got it. So after a while, you're able to find your way deep into the flowerhead and find a large hallway where there are candles lit. It looks like this.
Lit
Oh.
candles down here? That's weird.
You look at the candles, no wax is melting on them.
Because they're light bulbs?
They're ever-burning flames.
Yeah. Put my finger in it.
It does not burn.
Reception hall?
Looks like a reception hall, yes. And you can see that there are markings where a dragon has been sleeping in here, as this is the only source of light in the flowerhead. That's why the tiles are all torn up. Shinra had called this home for hundreds of years.
How depressing.
Indeed. She hibernated here for a very, very long time, sustained by the magic of ley lines. You are in a grand dueling hall for mages.
Hell. Do you ever duel in a place like this, Galio?
Not like this.
This is pretty impressive.
It is.
Could we identify, like cardinal directions of the ley line?
Based off of your sense of direction, let's roll a survival check unless you have an orb of direction.
Yeah.
Okay. So with the 15, you know which way is north. And north is the way at the far end. So this hall goes north, south to north.
All right. And the ley line is going right down the middle?
Diagonally across it.
Hmm.
So from southwest to northeast.
Can I do some more survival checking to see if the ley line looks like it cuts through the city? Not this city, to the other city.
Oh, to the Pearl Sanctuary itself?
Yep.
It does, and it goes if you... Now let's roll another survival check. Let's see if you can determine exactly where it would be going.
Heard someone yell guidance just now.
Guidance!
Oh no.
Does anyone else wish
12.
to roll that?
Let's see.
Oh, that's way better.
Bodhi's just kind of dancing along. He's actually feeling the groove so much, and the earth and the power. It's just, he feels the earth move under his feet. Like, he can't even believe it. He's just the ley lines, and he's drumming, Tai Chi, and it's everything all at once. Crazy.
Absolutely.
And he goes by, he's like, Callie, what are you even looking for, man? Just join the train, man.
Just where the ley line goes, like where it intersects.
Damn it. It goes, man, where we go.
Based
No.
off of your survival, Bodhi.
What?
Kalchik says no.
That's not how anything works.
That's how it works in my. It's how it works in my world. I don't know what you're talking about, Miss 9 to my 26.
Is it 12?
Guidance your way out of that, babe. I don't know.
I'm gonna use Bodhi's port row to make that roll a 1. No, kidding.
He just takes my point. He just takes my point. That's fair. But he's gone off perpendicular at this point.
So Bodhi would know, based off of his groove, that if he kept going in that direction and was on the surface, he would be right at the council chambers.
Oh man, I think we might need to open the vault, man. That's probably where the ley lines intersect. That's what I'm saying, man.
What?
And that's pigeons know, man. Pigeons know. Mio, did you know that
Oh my
pigeons
God.
knew where ley lines intersect, man? They fly around. They fly by the ley lines. That's how they navigate, man.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know I knew that until just right now. But then it just came to me, man. Like that's how knowledge works. You just gotta be open to that. You gotta just be open to it, man. Like sometimes you'll find it in a book. Sometimes you'll just find it in an old ballroom with a bunch of candles in. Like who knows, man? It just pops into your head.
That's what Callie says a lot too. You should be open to new experiences. Try something new. Just shut up and take it.
That's what I'm saying. Callie's like one of the biggest practitioners. She's like open to any kind of just new experience.
Okay, but the knowledge has to come from. Never mind.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man. It came from this room, man. Like it was in the universe. And then
That
it
stuff
just
about
traveled.
pigeons was in the room.
Yeah. Don't you think the dragon knows about pigeons, man? And then he just.
I mean, honestly, no. There's no pigeons down here.
Because the dragon ate them all and got like their essence in its body and then left a little bit of its essence, man. Like, So you're talking about how like your apathy and all this stuff earlier, but you guys weren't even listening, man. Like one of the best apathies is homeopathy. That's what I got, man. So like knowledge is only one molecule, like in a gallon of water is all you need, and then you'll learn everything about something, man. You should try it.
Okay.
Pin drop. Pin drop. All right. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say about that, man.
I think he said
makes
just eat
sense.
some stuff and then learn about the universe.
No,
But
that
not
makes
even-
sense.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
That
man.
makes sense.
That's why weed is so good, man, because it's got roots that go into the ground, and the ground touches everything in the world, and so the molecules and the atoms and all the stuff, they just interact and they travel with vibrations, man. They're vibrating so fast, man, and then they just go up into the roots, into the leaves, and then you smoke it, and those vibrations go into your lungs. Your lungs are attached directly to your brain because your brain can't operate without the air in your lungs, and everything just goes up there, man. That's why you learn. That's what I'm telling you, man.
No, I get that entirely. What I don't get is why weed is better than broccoli by that same
Oh, because
span of
broccoli.
logic. Yeah.
Have you ever tried to smoke broccoli? Because like I have, it doesn't even work. Like I'm just telling you, man, it doesn't
Yeah.
work.
Is
Smoking broccoli?
eating it
I mean,
not good enough?
What's
Or
that?
smelling it?
Yeah, like you ever walked into a house where they cooked a lot of broccoli? Boy, it stinks.
Very different from someone that's been smoking weed.
Oh yeah, that's like the smell of knowledge and power and the universe.
Night and day, for sure.
Well, and sometimes just the edge between night and day, like that's like the magic hour. It's like the witching hour, the day and the night, and then touching. Oh man, yeah, the roots, they're just growing in, man. That's why the man is trying to like get it, like so we can't have that weed anymore, man. I'm so glad
Open
that
the vault. Is that what we're doing? We're gonna open the vault? Like that's, yeah. Still not clear on why we want to open the vault, but that sounds great. All of a sudden, let's just fucking do it.
you know, it is so great having these conversations with Ray because I don't even like. I am trying specifically to not make any sense, and it's awesome. 'Cause,
I mean, you're
Hate
doing
it so much.
yeah, you're like
a
an
great
expert at it.
job.
You're like an expert at it, Dave. Yeah.
The problem is that almost everything you say is stuff that I've heard fucking morons say to me.
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm telling you.
This is a conversation I have nearly literally had with my brother. Just saying.
And how is he still alive?
That's a question.
Moved to Alaska?
No, the one in California, like a few miles from Bodie, I think, actually.
Actually, that's my Holden that you guys know, or Eric and Ray knows. That's where he wants to go to college up at Humboldt State. So
I'm so
There we
Oh
sorry.
my
go.
gosh.
Maybe he'll become a hippie.
Yep.
I cannot recommend that.
Yeah, I know.
No.
All
All
right.
right, so Bodie's done like he's done everything he could, man.
Can I get a perception check from the party?
Yeah. Sure.
He does.
All right.
Are we looking for a real perception or like a passive perception?
Real perception, please.
Mine's the same either way.
Thank you.
We all saw really good, actually.
You guys rolled really well.
We're
So-
down here to see stuff.
Yeah, sprinkled among the rubble here, other than Brahmi, who's I'm sure enjoyed the architecture here, because it looks very
It's so pretty.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks similar to things beneath the waves. Hidden among the rubble, you guys will see a couple of sparkling rings. One of them appears to be fairly mundane looking, but is pure silver. The other has an eyeball on it.
That's fine.
Right. If it seems fine, I would like to pick it up.
Okay. The eye
And-
looks up at you.
Oh, that's upsetting.
expectantly.
I guess. Hello?
The eye rotates a little bit.
It's an eye, not a mouth.
Yes, that's occurring to me now. My name is Calitrex, the master of the Flowerhead. Do you have a name?
The ring
Blink
is
once
looking
for
at
yes.
you. No blinking, no eyelids.
There's no blinking. Dilate once for Alright. No telepathy.
There's no telepathy
Uh,
going on.
In that case, excuse me. And then I'm gonna cast Identify.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and give you this. For Calitrix. There you go.
Sure thing. I don't want some people to have this.
Yeah. Whom's?
It doesn't seem to be intelligent. It's a magic ring. It enhances your vision.
Oh.
I mean, it doesn't. It can be. It can be a lot of work to use. So use sparingly, but you can use it, once a day, without too much effort.
Why didn't you want anyone to have that?
Oh no, I don't want some people to have it, Bodhi. I'm gonna hand the ring to fucking Mio, maybe. No, you know what? He doesn't need it. I'm gonna hand the ring to Galio.
Galio?
Mio sees it enough, honestly.
I do.
Okay. So you can
Actually,
give it to Galio.
Might be really helpful for Brahmi to have it, since all of her spells require visual confirmation.
Okay, I'll hand it to Brahmi.
I don't know if I can use this.
It requires attunement, so you'd have to sit with it for a hot second and then try it out. Try it out exactly one time in the day, and see if you like it.
One time in the day?
I mean,
yeah, I guess I can. She's gonna tuck it into her backpack for now. Put a little pouch, put it in her backpack. She'll try it later. That was not a...
right now.
You weren't telling me to try it right now, right?
Well, I mean, we're down here, we're looking for stuff. There's walls everywhere.
Oh! Wait, but wouldn't this be... Okay, yeah, sure. If we're gonna hang out, I guess we'll attune this to see what is it exactly. Ami's just doing it, by the way. If Calitrix tells her to do it, she'll just do it.
Cool. So
Yeah,
you do it? Awesome. As you do so, Brahmi,
Yeah!
you look at the rest of your party, and all you see is walking skeletons.
She looks, her face just falls.
Oh no, she's gonna start
We've
asking us
been-
questions.
We've been dead the whole time.
You look around, and you can see through the pillars and columns in the room.
Oh my god.
And you see that there's a treasure chest over there
Oh!
that you didn't notice before. No one noticed it.
Oh, cool. Hey, guys, there's a treasure chest over here.
And she
Then she turns, and then she sees them as skeletons again, and she's like, and then turns back to it. Can you see into it?
You cannot see into it.
Okay. Wow, this is kind of neat.
Yeah, I mean, can we access this treasure chest that she found?
You look in that direction, you don't see any treasure chest.
Do I see a wall?
You just see a wall.
Brahmi, that's gonna be a wall that you're looking at.
Yeah, cool. There's a treasure chest right. She
There
like
is
kneels
not
where
a
it
door.
should be, and then like points out where, just hovering her hands.
Yeah, if you go over to it, Brahmi,
Uh-huh.
you smack your face into a wall that you can't see.
Oh. A wall that I can't see?
Correct.
Oh, okay. Ow.
I mean,
So she looks like a mime, kind of like
Yeah.
to herself.
To herself, yes.
Yeah.
I'll help her look for like a secret door or something.
Okay. Roll an investigation check, please.
Meow, do you have eyes for this kind of thing?
Yell guidance just now.
Guidance.
What are we rolling? Perception?
Investigation.
Investigation.
Okay.
Advantage?
So with the 17, you're plus D4. So you get an advantage. So you'll find the lever to open the wall.
Heave ho.
Mio, is this safe right here?
Oh.
The lever?
Mm-hmm.
I can look at it, I guess. Do you want me to see if the lever's trapped?
That would be ideal before I
That'd be
yanked on
great.
it.
It looks like a lever.
Seems fine.
Oh no. It's fine.
I'm gonna yank on it.
That's what she said.
I like to announce my actions. Yeah.
All right. So you pull on it, and the stone grumbles and opens slowly. Halfway open, the gears break.
Oh. Did it roll sideways or like down
Sideways.
or up?
Yes.
Sideways.
So
How
room
far
for
is
us
that?
to-
Is that like 3 feet?
You got about 1.5 feet to get in there.
I feel like I can work with that.
Okay. You're gonna slip in there.
Here I go.
Um, so you slide inside. It's not dusty in here. The chest looks like it's very heavy and does not have a lock on it. There's no hasp. It's simply a box with a lid. Presumably anyone who got in here should be in here.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Is that Eric speak for it's not trapped?
I didn't say that.
How dare you?
No, it's
okay.
worth doing a quick look. I think not just for traps, but also for signs of, who opened it or who this belonged to.
Sure. As you look at it, there's several runes on it. A total of 21 runes exactly around the lip of it.
Uh-huh.
Can I get you to roll a history check?
Sure.
I will work the history check.
Thank you,
I heard someone yell guidance just now.
Guidance! Please roll your d4.
You should also roll it again for advantage.
So with a 16, Calatrix. Wow. Calatrix, you do not recognize these runes. There are 21 of them, and each one of the runes appears to have been placed here by a different person.
Someone had real squiggly handwriting. Well, that's weird. There's 21 runes all around this box.
Was that the number of branches to the ancient house?
Is that the number of ancient house?
Yes.
Yes, I think it is.
And I think there's only 19 right now, right?
Correct. There's 2.
Oh.
And really,
been
there's
seeing-
there's like 18 and a half at this exact moment.
God damn.
Very true.
Have we been seeing some of these runes in the like the schools that we pass by?
Not in the schools, but in the grand hall here, there were a rune on each of the pillars. Roll an insight check.
Love to.
Rami is guidance. Whoa, that was Altair.
All right. So, with a 15, it'd be really handy in a mage arena to have marked pillars for your family to go and cheer by.
Oh.
There's some kind of
can see that
staging
happening.
room.
This is the chest where the wagers were kept.
Well, I guess it's probably empty. Right? Been a while.
Open the lid.
Okay. You open the lid, and inside there's a couple of things. The big one that stands out is a staff that looks like it's made out of wood with leaves that are alive on it. It looks like this.
Oh, interesting.
Also inside the chest, there's a ring that looks like this, and a pile of ancient coins that glitter in the dim light.
Do the ancient coins have writing on them?
The coins do have writing on them.
Can I read it?
Can you
Like, is it a
comprehend
language I know?
which language is
Yeah, there's that. Let me see. I speak Common. Does that work?
No, it does not.
I speak Draconic, Elvish, Knoll, Orcish, and Undercommon.
Okay. It is currently an undercommon.
Oh.
And the coins have the name and face of Moonflower on them. Interestingly, the face in the right light really looks a lot like yours.
I mean, Elvish?
Yo.
With the high
Or do you mean
ponytail.
like fucked up skin from the...
It's not that distinct. These are very old
Yeah.
coins.
I mean, these
Facial
coins.
features, right?
Yeah, back in the day, these coins used to be really badass, but now they're pretty wore out and beat down.
Yeah, I'm feeling like I kinship these coins all of a sudden.
Yeah, like a patina on them now.
Incredible.
You said it was the face of Moonflower? Moon? What now?
Starflower?
That's
The
my
starflower?
Yeah. Starflower.
Are the coins magical? Do they flower
Yeah,
head?
they convince people to do things in trade.
I feel like I'm too tired to do. What?
Power of
It's a
finance.
joke.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry.
These are very powerful magic items. You can cause almost any effect to happen if you apply it correctly.
You can charm people with them.
Absolutely.
Sounds
So-
amazing.
You can even
Very
create
strong
things
charm.
Like friends.
Oh my god. They are power.
It also can create enemies. It's
Indeed.
very versatile.
Very versatile.
Oh.
Cause things to appear and disappear.
It can even
staff.
summon alcohol.
That staff is really cool. Do we know what it is?
Do we see any of this stuff? Or is Kelly just looking at it in the room, right?
Calatrix slipped into the room. Did anyone follow her?
Yeah, I'm like
Oh.
unloading
Oh, yeah.
this to like
Oh, you're handing
look
it through
inside the
cat?
box. Well, I mean, if someone's got a hand waiting for it, like, fucking
Mio's
check out
always
this
there
coin.
for your beck and call. He's there for you.
Like,
He'll be your cat.
I don't want to just put this on the ground.
All right. So, Mio, you were handed all this stuff.
Okay. I will put
And-
said stuff in the bag.
I mean, I'll identify it if you want.
Oh, good. That's probably a good idea. I'll lay it out on the floor out here.
Okay.
Yeah, let me make sure I'm marking off my spell slots. I will pick up the staff first. You said it's got like living leaves on
It's
it?
got living leaves on it. So, here you go, Calatrix.
Right. I guess I'll resist just handing this to somebody and making them attune to it without telling them what it is first. However, after casting my spell, I feel like this there's too much information to say about this. So I won't. Can
So I
we
won't.
can we share the link with them?
Sure, we can share the link with them.
Like, I'm gonna tell them, probably.
So, this staff can be wielded as a magic quarterstaff that grants +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it. While holding it, you get a +2 bonus to spell attack rolls. The staff has 10 charges for the following properties. It gains charges at dawn. If you spend the last charge on a 1, the staff loses its properties and becomes a non-magic quarterstaff. Spells, as you can use an action to expend 1 or more of the staff's charges to cast one of the following spells from it using your spell save DC. Animal Friendship, Awaken, Barkskin, Locate animals or plants, Speak with animals, Speak with plants, Wall of Thorns, and you can use an action to cast Pass Without Trace without using any charges.
Ah, me gusta.
Wow.
And tree form is a whole thing.
Tree form allows you to create a tree.
That's crazy.
While touching the tree and using another action to speak its command word, you can turn it back into a staff. And any creature in the tree falls when it reverts to a staff. Like,
Gosh.
I'm really glad somebody had to put that
So
in the
many
description.
hijinks.
It's better than like the creature turning into a little miniature creature, so it feels like
Amazing.
I will point out that it's druid only.
Mm.
Everybody turns and looks at Bodhi.
whoa, man, that's pretty cool. We're gonna have to take a look at that. What do you think, man? Or do you think Calatrix, someone else should have this?
You need one of our other druid friends?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't
You're
think
the
that
queen,
much.
queen of the flower head, or the mistress of the flower, whatever that was. Man, all right. Well, do you mind if I use this for a little while?
Yeah, see if it vibes with you.
All right.
And then the ring.
This for
Wait,
Calatrix.
Mark off another spell slot. Here we go.
It looks suspiciously like the ring that denotes the hero of Yavri. So now there's 2 heroes of Yavrix.
That's exactly what it is. It's meant so that you can have a dummy hero of Eurix. And it makes it so that assassins are have a harder time actually killing the right one. It's a ring of evasion, in case you didn't recognize it. You can choose to succeed dexterity saving throws a couple times. Pretty dope.
In addition to that, there are a number of coins totaling these here. 60 copper pieces, 100 silver, 2,800 gold, and 800 platinum pieces.
Oh, wow.
All of them emblazoned with a face that looks very similar to Calatrix.
I assume it's a pretty face.
It's pretty, yeah.
I mean, it used to be.
It's like
to be.
pretty enough. It's
Got some rust on it now.
These
Kinda
were in
burnished now.
circulation, so
people have been touching it.
yeah,
It's
the major
just,
details are gone.
looks like all of the happiness has been rubbed away.
So you're saying it's a really close likeness.
Wow.
Oh goodness.
But Calatrix, you're like 4,000 years old, right? So do you know this person?
Just looks 4,000.
4,000. Odie. That's not how numbers work.
Yeah, man.
Do I know this person?
It looks like you.
I figured she was getting up to time travel shenanigans.
Yeah, but I mean, I know, like, I'm sorry, Calatrix, but you know how it is. I think all you people look the same, so I'll do better.
Maybe she's like Dream Shade and she was there now before tomorrow.
Well, we'll have to ask her later.
Like this. Don't ask me later. Like this.
Well,
Money in the bag.
money in
Yeah,
the bag.
already in there.
Cool. Awesome. So, that's a great spot for us to end for tonight, because I do want you to be left here for tonight. And we will come back next week to explore what else is down here in the Flowerhead as you guys search for more information on the ley lines and the other activities that might be going on down here in the Flowerhead. So we'll come back next week for the next episode.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome Blossoms.
Yeah.